Welcome back inside Fire Lake Arena here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. I'm Chris Cox, and tonight the Potawatomi Fire look to extend their TBL record winning streak to 17 games. The Fire broke the TBL win streak their last time out on a Thursday as they beat the Little Rock Lightning 119-103. In that win, the Fire, they got off to a bit of a rocky start in the first quarter. They were actually tied with Little Rock 26 apiece after one, but after that first quarter, the Fire really turned things up a notch on both ends of the floor. Chuck Guy once again led the Fire with 27 points, 6 assists, and a pair of rebounds. He also had 2 blocks as he was doing it on both ends of the floor. And Chuck, he's always been the leader of this team, but he's really taken his game to a new level these past couple of games. For the season, Chuck is now averaging 23.6 points per game. That is tied for a 10th in TBL. He's also leading the league in assists at 10.4 a game. And his two-way ability has been on display as well, as he's tied for 6th in TBL at 2.3 steals per game. Chuck, he's been an MVP finalist basically in the entire TBL existence, or at least his existence in TBL. And he should be a finalist tonight or this season as well. And on top of just being a finalist, frankly, Chuck Guy should win the MVP award this year. He's having a phenomenal season. He's leading the team that has the best record in TBL, has the longest win streak in TBL history. He's had a 55-point game. He's had a 20 assists a game. He's just doing so much for the Fire this season that he deserves to get the to get the MVP nod. And then on top of that, while yes, this is a regular season award, Chuck Guy also set some records this year. He became the first player in TBL history to score 2,000 points in his career. So, you know, it's not an award given based off of a career, but I think something like that, something with that much history behind it, needs to be taken into consideration when you talk about an MVP on top of what he's done this season as well. Just not only the raw numbers, but his leadership and the way that he is leading this team, and which again is the team with the best record in all of TBL. Now, getting back to last Thursday's win, the Fire, they shot the ball very well. They hit 14 of their 36 threes. The 14 three-pointers made were the most in a single game this season for the Fire. And then on top of that, I think what really allowed them to kind of keep Little Rock at arm's length once they were able to get that lead in the second quarter, it was their free throw shooting. The Fire hit 21 of 24 free throws. That's 87.5% from the line. That's the highest this season for the Fire. It's the third highest in a single game in Fire history. Now, one area of concern, and I talked about this with Coach Danoff coming out of that game, is the health of the Fire. Deshaun Munson, he's dealing with the jammed finger. That was clearly bothering him on Thursday night. He is going to play tonight, though. The bigger concern is the health of KD Moore. KD strained his groin, kind of that lower abdomen area, and he's not going to play tonight. You know, he was kind of listed earlier as a game-time decision. Watching out here as the Fire are warming up, he's not dressed. He is just kind of rebounding and hanging out with the guys right now. He's not going to play tonight, and that is a big loss for the Fire. The Fire are going to be losing about 26 points per game. That's what KD gives them, along with good defense, quality rebounding as well. So they're losing a lot in KD Moore. But as Coach Danoff mentioned in our pregame interview, he has, you know, there are several guys who can step up and fill his shoes. Not one guy is probably going to step up and score 26 points, but Ricky Artis is going to play more minutes. We're probably going to see a lot more of Myron McGowan. We should see more of Jalen Mahone tonight as well. So it'll be a kind of a by-committee effort to replace KD Moore, and the Fire have depth to do that. That's one reason they not only re-signed 7 players from last year's team, but it's one reason they went out and they got Ja'Kai Simmons, and they got Myron McGowan, and they drafted Jalen Mahone. It's so if somebody went down, they could absorb that with the depth that they have. So it'll be an interesting game tonight for sure, as the Fire and Seveners square off. For the 4th time this year, the Fire have won the first 3 meetings between these two teams. The 2 in Texas, those were close, hard-fought games. The one that was up here earlier this season, that one was all Fire. But these games have been high-scoring. They've been very entertaining, and I expect we're going to have another high-scoring, entertaining affair here tonight. I'm going to take one more break. When I come back, I'll have your keys to the game. This is Fire Basketball here on the Potawatomi Fire Broadcast Network.
Give up, no stopping me now. I'm climbing higher. I ain't coming down.
Coors Light is lagered, filtered, and packaged cold for peak refreshment. Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
In 2005, Dr. Pepper sent 3 flavorists into a vault to perfect the impossible. Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Today, they finally emerged.
We did it!
23 flavors with 0 sugar.
What took so long?
The zero you deserve is finally here.
Welcome back inside Fire Lake Arena here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. I'm Chris Cox. Tonight, the Potawatomi Fire look to extend their TBL record win streak out to 17 games and, of course, keep their perfect start alive as well. But to do that tonight, they're going to have to take down a Texas Severners team that's playing some really good basketball. Fire, like I mentioned, they come in 16-0 on the year, trying to get to 17-0. Severners come in at 7-9 on the year, trying to get to 8-9 on the season. The Severners also, both teams really still fighting for playoff positioning. The Fire trying to get one step closer to clinching their second consecutive Central Conference crown. The Severners, they sit in the 3 spot right now in the Central Conference standings. They're trying to hold on to that for the most advantageous matchup for them as the playoffs get closer and closer here in the TBL schedule. For the Fire to win tonight, they're going to have to play some good defense, especially along the perimeter. The Severners, they have some guards who can really shoot and can really score the basketball. Devin Jones is averaging 20.7 points per game. John Milligan, 20.2 points per game. Both players, they're shooting over 35% from the line or from behind the three-point line as well. So these are guards that can score. These are guards that can shoot. The Fire, the past couple of games, have had a little bit of some issues defending the perimeter. I really want to see them defend the perimeter well here tonight and make sure that those guys, especially those 2 guys along with Chase Cobb, that they don't get many good looks from 3. Next, the Fire, they need to move the ball well on offense and get several guys involved. As I was talking about last segment, with Katie Moore out of the lineup tonight, they're really going to have to spread around the scoring. On Thursday night, 8 players scored in double figures for the Fire. I want to see another all-around effort from the Fire on offense like they had the other night. And then finally tonight, the Fire, they really need to get off to a strong start. In the 2 road games in Texas, the Fire got off to abysmal starts and got into big holes early. In their lone home game against the Severners earlier this season, the Fire got off to a really good start. They actually never trailed in that game at all. So I want to see them get off to another really good start here tonight, and I want to see them get this Fire crowd, this Fire Lake Arena home crowd going early. This is the best crowd in TBL. You have a 32-game home win streak for a reason. I want to see the Fire get them going here early. So if the Fire can do those 3 things, defend the perimeter, move the ball well on offense, and get off to a strong start, they'll have a great chance to move to 17-0 on the year. I'm now going to turn it over to the Fire Lake Arena in-house announcer Justin Woolard for the introduction of the lineups and the pregame festivities.
Visiting Texas Severners. Starting at guard, 6'2" from Pittsburgh, number 1, John Milligan. Also at guard, 6'3", from Clark State, number 2, Devin Reed. Also at guard, 6'1" from Prairie View A&M, number 3, Dennis Jones. At forward, 6'7" from Prairie View A&M, number 8, Iwan Ellis. And at forward, 6'7" from Frank Phillips Junior College, number 13, Jeremiah Gilliam. The head coach for the Severners, Kendrick Bryson, assisted by Anthony Smith, Terry Williams, and Ryan Harden.
She get it poppin', lock and droppin' that birthday cake. Got a candle, need to blow that crazy flame away. I take my red, black card and my jewelry. Shawty is cool like the fire, cool like fire. Somebody call 911. Shawty fire burning on the dance floor. Ooh, oh.
Fire fans, let's welcome the Fire Girls and Mo the Firewolf.
We got lined up, shot down, firing back straight crowd. We're going up tonight to kick down every light. Take anything we want, drink everything inside. We're going till the world stops turning while we burn it to the ground at night.
Fans, they entertain you every game. Let's meet the Fire Girls. Micah has been dancing since she was 3 years old. After high school, she was a member of Northeastern State Pom Squad and UCO dance team. She's been a cheer, dance, and pageant coach for years, as well as wedding and event coordinator. She enjoys photography and sporting events. Let's hear it for Micah. Zoe is a native of Woodward, and she was a 4-year member of the Boomer dance team and named Oklahoma All-State Dancer. Zoe is majored in speech language pathology and substance abuse studies. She was a 1-year member of the UCO Pom Squad and a member of the national runner-up winning team in both hip-hop and jazz. This is Zoe's rookie season as a Fire Girl. Let's hear it for Zoe. Lily is currently a freshman at OBU and majoring in journalism and mass communication with an emphasis in digital media and film. Lily is also on the dance team at OBU and is a previous competitive dancer for 15 years. Fun fact, Lily has created her own photography business, Lily Page Productions. Let's hear it for Lily. Audrey is currently a freshman at OBU majoring in business. She's a member of the OBU dance team. She's danced since she was 4 years old. Aubrey's passion is 100% dance. In her spare time, she loves teaching and mentoring young dancers, reading and spending time with friends. This is Audrey's first season as a Fire Girl. Let's hear it for Audrey. Taryn is currently a sophomore at OBU majoring in early childhood education. Taryn has been dancing since she was 2 years old. She's currently a second-year member of the OBU dance team. And this is Taryn's first season as a Fire Girl. Let's hear it for Taryn. And now the co-captains. Brooklyn is a senior at UCO majoring in speech language pathology. She has a passion for helping and teaching others. Brooklyn has been dancing since she was 7 months old and has been a member of the Fire dance team for the past 2 seasons, currently serving as a co-captain. Brooklyn. Other co-captain is Marissa. Marissa is currently a senior at OBU, majoring in elementary education. She's been dancing since she was 4 years old. Marissa is currently in her 4th year of dancing and competing for the OBU dance team. This is Marissa's 3rd season as a Fire Girl, and she's serving as a co-captain. Marissa! Fans, let's hear it for the Fire Girls and co-coaches Bailey Hall and Honesty Parks.
Has it knocked away, stolen by Guy. Here is Chuck, gets it out to Hayward, and Hayward will go up, and Hayward will throw down the easy slam.
After dimming the Lightning and setting the record for the longest win streak in TBL history on Thursday, the Fire now look to extend that record here tonight.
Gets it to Hayward. Hayward dumps it down low for Simmons, and Simmons throws down the easy jam.
Looking to snap that streak is a group of Seveners making the trek across the Red River and into Fire Country.
Way stolen by Artis. Artis running the fast break, and look out below.
But tonight, MVP candidate Chuck Guy and the rest of his Fire teammates look to finish off the season sweep and send the Seveners back to Texas with a loss. Tonight, in front of the best fans in TBL, it's the Fire vs. Seveners. Live from Fire Lake Arena in Shawnee, Oklahoma, it's time for Fire Basketball.
Fire fans, let's welcome your Potawatomi Fire! Now, Fire fans, let's meet the Fire. At forward, 6'7" from Dillard, number 1, Myron McGowan. At guard, 6'5" from CBC, number 5, Rustin Hayward. At guard, 6'2" from Ripon College, number 6, Jalen Mahone. At forward, 6'4" from East Central, number 8, KD Moore. At center, 6'10" from Lincoln, PA, number 13, Chris Brand. And at center, 6'8" from Baylor, number 15, TJ Maston. And now the starting lineup for your Potawatomi Fire. At guard, 6'4" from Harris-Stowe, number 0, Deshaun Munson. At forward, 6'8" from the University of New Mexico, number 2, Jakai Simmons. At forward, 6'6" from Wiley College, number 3, Ricky Artis II. At guard, 6 foot from Tarleton State, number 4, Chuck Guy. And at forward, 6'7" from UCO, number 9, Isaiah Wade. The trainer for the Fire is Taylor Williams, Director of Basketball Ops, and Assistant Coach Richard Stringfeld. The best stretch coach in all of TBL, Emmanuel Tony, Assistant Coach. And the head coach for the Fire, also the 2023 TBL Coach of the Year, Mark Denhoff.
There you have it, everybody. The introduction of the lineups for both teams. Again, the starters for you, just to run through those. For the Severners, Jonathan Milligan, Devin Reed, Dennis Jones, Iwan Ellis, Jeremiah Gilliam. Head coach of the Severners is Kendrick Bryson. For the Fire, Deshaun Munson, Jakai Simmons, Ricky Artis II, Chuck Guy, Isaiah Wade. Head coach of the Fire is Mark Danoff. Again, the one change to the starting lineup, Ricky Artis starting in place of KD Moore, who is out with an injury. Officials tonight, Leah Laney, Brinson Johnson, and Garrett Allen. Fire wearing white jerseys tonight, black numbers with black and red trim. Severners wearing black jerseys tonight, white numbers with some sky blue trim. The Fire will start this game going left to right. The Severners will start this game going right to left. Again, we welcome in the TBL TV audience. We also welcome in the audience watching on BN Sports Connect. Thank you for joining us as we are excited to bring you some Potawatomi Fire basketball here live from Shawnee, Oklahoma. It will be Isaiah Wade and Iwan Ellis stepping into the center circle to take this opening tip. The ball is almost up in the air. Now it's up in the air, and the tip is won by the Severners, and quickly down the floor is Devin Jones. Jones goes quickly at the basket, lays it up, and lays it in. So a quick chew there by Devin Jones as the Severners take the early lead. Here is Guy with it. He's going to work it over to Simmons. Simmons near side up top now from Munson over to Guy on the far wing. Chuck will work around a screen. He'll pull up. He'll fire a three. And Chuck's three is off the mark, but there's Jakai Simmons. Oh, he can't finish. Got it right back, though, and put it up and in. So Jakai Simmons, a couple of offensive boards on that possession, and he ties the game up at 2 apiece. Milligan with it up top for Ellis. Ellis trying to find somewhere to go with it. Hands off to Milligan, top of the key. Milligan working around an Ellis screen, trying to get inside. He's cut off. Kicks it out to Reed. Reed, top of the key now, guarded by Artis. Reed dancing around, trying to get inside. Reed will put up a tough shot from the elbow. No good. Rebound grab by Munson. Munson looking to push it up the floor. Munson only 4 points on Thursday night, but he did have 11 boards. Here is Munson trying to attack. Munson will get inside. Munson goes up off the glass, and Munson unable to finish at the rim. Rebound was grabbed by Ellis and out quickly to Jones. Jones will bring it up the floor at the top of the key. He's picked up by Simmons. Jones working around the screen, now trying to get inside. Floats it up from the free throw line for Ellis, and Ellis is able to get the lay-in to go. Chuck Guy will bring it up the floor as KD Moore was walking over toward me. He was looking for a towel. It caught the corner of my eye, and it kind of messed me up there. Here is Guy trying to see if he can get around the corner. Instead, he kicks it into the corner for Ricky Artis. That three's off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Gilliam. Gilliam out quickly to Jones, and now to Milligan. Milligan trying to get inside and kicks it back out to Reed. Up top now for Jones. Jones will fire a straightaway three. That one is up, and that one is good. Again, the Severners have some good shooters, and they are capable of getting off to really hot starts. They're off to a good start here, leading 7-2. It's Chuck Guy with it on the wing. Chuck will look to drive. Chuck tries to get inside, flips it up, and Chuck is able to flip it up and flip it in for his first two of the night and bring the Fire back within 3. 7-4 the score. Reed with it, near wing, guarded by Simmons. Reed will work around a screen and now go inside to Ellis. Ellis will go up for the lay-in, and Iwan Ellis lays it up and lays it in. Ellis comes in averaging just 4.1 points per game. He has 4 right now. Guy with it. Guy on the wing on the far side of the floor. Gets it into the corner for Simmons, down inside for Artis. Artis will try to work inside. Artis gets in the paint. Artis flips it up, and Ricky Artis is able to get it to go. Artis is going to stay back on defense and try to press, and now he'll back off as Milligan brings it up the floor. Milligan working around a screen. Milligan, top of the key, goes out to Reed on the wing. Reed trying to turn the corner on Simmons. Reed gets inside. He's bumped, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Rebound grabbed by Simmons. Out to Guy, and Chuck will bring it up the floor. Chuck going cross court for Munson. Munson will shovel over to Simmons. Simmons will pull up. He'll fire a three. That one's in and out, no good. Rebound tracked down by Jones. Jones bringing it up the floor. Jones, he'll pull up. He'll fire a straightaway three, and that one is up and in. So Jones, who is a 23.5% three-point shooter, already has 2 here tonight. Fire down by 6. 12-6 the score. It's Guy with it. Guy far side of the floor. Chuck will pull up, fire a long 2, and Chuck's 2 is up and in. So Chuck Guy with the long 2, and he brings the Fire back within 4. 12-8 the score. Here's Milligan. Milligan picked up by Guy. He'll go up top for Ellis. Ellis will circle it over near side for Jones. Jones working around a screen, top of the key. Jones now to Gilliam. Gilliam trying to get inside. Gilliam will fade away. Gilliam's fadeaway jumper is up and in. That was good defense by Munson. That's the shot you want Gilliam to make, and he just happened to knock it down right there. Guy with it. Guy trying to work himself around Milligan. Chuck far side of the floor. Trying to separate and spread some guys out here. Now he'll go over to Artis. Ricky top of the key. Ricky will try to attack. Ricky gets inside, lays it up. Can't get the lane to go, but Ja'Kai Simmons with the follow. Oh my, what a slam. Reed will bring it up the floor now for the Severners. Reed out to Jones. Jones back over to Reed near wing. Jones trying to work inside. Jones to Gilliam. Gilliam bumps. Gilliam pumps. Gilliam goes up. He's fouled. Puts up the shot. Can't get it to go. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Oh, now they might say the foul was on the floor. Foul is on number 0, Deshaun Munson. That's his first, team's first. Severners were arguing that he was shooting. Personally, I thought he had gathered and was in the act of shooting, but the officials are saying it's on the floor. It will be an inbound pass to Jones. Jones guarded by Artis. Jones now going to Gilliam. Gilliam trying to work on that matchup against Munson. Gilliam another pump fake. Now he's doubled, and we're going to have a traveling violation on Gilliam. It'll be a turnover, and it will be Fire basketball. Artis inbounding for the Fire. He gets it in to Chuck Guy. Guy will bring it up the floor. Chuck guarded by Milligan, crossing half court. Chuck trying to direct traffic and see if he can get a lane here. Chuck will just take it all the way. Chuck goes up. He's fouled as he hits the deck hard. He'll go to the line, though, for 2 shots. Foul is on number 1, John Milligan. That is his first. Team's first as well. Chuck Guy at the line, shooting 2. Chuck on the season, 83.2% from the free throw line. First free throw for Chuck is up, and he rattles that first one in. Chuck is coming off 2 impressive performances. He had 55 last Friday night against the Wichita Sky Kings, and he followed that up with 27 points on Thursday night against Little Rock. Troy Jones into the game for the Severners as Iwan Ellis takes a seat. Second free throw for Chuck is up, and Chuck spins that one in as well, so he brings the Fire back within 2. 14-12 the score in favor of the Severners. 7:10 to go here in this opening frame. It's Milligan with it. He's guarded by Guy. Milligan goes to Gilliam at the top of the key. Gilliam trying to hand off to Jones. Pass is deflected, but it gets to Jones anyways. Jones trying to work on Simmons. Jones, got away with a push-off. He'll step back, fire along 2, and he banks it in. Wow.
Dennis Jones for 2.
Simmons was in great position there, but Jones just got the shot to go off the glass. And now they're talking to each other as they come down the floor. Here's Guy. Guy trying to get inside. Guy goes up, puts up the shot, can't get it to go, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2 shots. We will have a media timeout here in just a second as John Milligan will be called for his second personal. It'll be the second team foul as well. We'll have 2 free throws coming up outside, or after this timeout, I should say. 6:43 remaining in this first quarter. Fire down by 4. 16-12 the score here on the Potawatomi Fire Broadcast Network.
Now get great prices every day, both online and in store. Visit your Shawnee Lowe's at 4817.
Raise the bar with Flight by Yingling. Low carb, low calorie, more taste. Brewed for the generation that's always reaching for more. Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Big brands you know and unique boutiques you will love in Shawnee, your close to everything weekend destination. Located on I-40 between Tulsa and Oklahoma City. Head out to Shawnee for live entertainment, events, or just relax. Investigate Oklahoma's only Egyptian mummies. Conquer Shawnee's nearly $4 million kid space park. Before you visit Shawnee, visit Shawnee.com for lodging and information. Come see us.
He also has 4 rebounds as well. Looking at the Severners, Dennis Jones off to a fantastic start, 4 of 4 from the field. Jones has 10 points, also has an assist and a rebound as he's off to an incredibly hot start. Britt Hammond's into the game for the Severners. Hammond started the season as a member of the Enid Outlaws, but back with the Severners where he's played for a couple of seasons now. Chuck Guy stepping up to the line to shoot 2 shots. First free throw for Chuck is up, and he knocks it down. One more free throw upcoming now for Chuck, who has 7. And Chuck's second free throw is good as well, so Guy makes both, makes it a 2-point game once again. 16-14 the score. Here is Milligan. Milligan goes up top for Jones. Jones trying to find somewhere to go with it. It's Troy Jones with it, and he hands back off to Milligan. Milligan will pull up, fire along 2. That one's off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Munson. Out to Guy, and Chuck will bring it up the floor. Chuck back over to Munson. Munson top of the key. Munson's just going to try to attack. Now he'll kick it out to Guy. Guy will step up. Guy will fire a jumper from the elbow, and Chuck's jumper is in and out, no good. Rebound is tipped around, grabbed by Guy. Guy will put up the shot again, and Chuck Guy knocks down the mid-range jumper to tie the game up at 16 apiece. Milligan with it. Milligan working around a screen. Gets it out to Dennis Jones. Jones inside to Hammonds. Hammonds will pull up, fire the mid-range jumper, and Britt Hammonds just knocks it down. Again, those are the kind of shots you want the Severners to settle for, and Hammonds just made it. Now Munson will just take it all the way himself. He'll flip it up, can't get it to go. Rebound grab by Hammonds. Hammonds out to Reed. Reed will push the tempo. Reed trying to see if he can get inside. Reed will lean. Reed will put up the jumper, no good. Rebound grab by Wade. Wade out to Guy. Now Guy will slow it down as he brings it up the floor on the near side. Chuck will pull up. He'll fire a 3, and Chuck's 3 is off the mark. Rebound grab by Troy Jones. Out to Milligan. Over now to Dennis Jones. Dennis Jones looking to attack. Dennis Jones gets inside, lays it up, and lays it in.
Dennis Jones.
Chuck was trying to draw the charge there. no luck, as the Seveners have jumped back out to a 4-point lead, 20-16. Here's Guy, he's floating it inside, trying to float it inside for Munson, and we have a foul here on Dennis Jones. They're saying that Jones had Munson wrapped up. Jones arguing that he was in good defensive position. It was close. Chase Cobb into the game for the Seveners. His first action here tonight as Devin Reed sits down. Artis to inbound, right in front of the Seveners bench. Artis trying to find somewhere to go with it, gets it into Wade. Wade out to Guy. Back down low for Munson. Munson backing down Jones. Munson just gets inside, flips it up, and Deshaun Munson is able to get it to go. Deshaun Munson just too strong right there for Dennis Jones. Jones 6'1", 180. Munson 6'4", about 210. Here's Milligan driving inside. Milligan throws up a wild shot, can't get it to go. Jones put back is no good. Rebound grab by Munson. Out to Guy. Chuck will slow it down now at the top of the key. Goes over to Simmons. Simmons with a pump, and Simmons will get called for the traveling violation. Simmons got away with it, or did not get away with the travel right there as he ended up leaving his feet. Tried to put the ball on the floor to get away with it, but not going to work. Here's Milligan. Milligan spins. Milligan gets inside, lays it up, and Milligan's lay-in is good. Seveners getting some easy looks at the basket here tonight. 22-18 the score in favor of Texas. Here is Guy on the wing, guarded by Cobb. Chuck trying to drive. Chuck cut off as he's doubled, gets it inside to Artis, and Ricky will lay it up and lay it in. So Ricky Artis the second with the nice lay-in. Chuck Guy with the assist. And here's Milligan bringing it up the floor. Milligan trying to work inside, kicks it out to Hammonds. Hammonds got away with the travel, and now it goes to Milligan. Milligan will put up the shot. Milligan's shot is good. Looked like Hammonds left his feet as well. Here's Munson with it in the far corner. Munson going to see if he can attack by himself. Out to Wade. Wade will spot up, fire a three from the wing, and Isaiah's three is off the mark. Rebound grab by Hammonds. Out to Milligan. Milligan out to Jones. Dennis Jones into the corner for Chase Cobb. He'll fire a three, and that one rattles in.
Chase Cobb for two.
So the Seveners up by 6, 26-20 to score. Rustin Hayward getting set to check in for the Fire. It's actually 27-20. Wade with it. Wade trying to get inside. Wade hit, and we have a foul here on Isaiah Wade.
Seveners foul number 9, Brett Hammonds. First
foul is on number 9, Brett Hammonds.
Foul number 4.
That's his first, team's fourth.
Fire,
as Rustin Hayward gets set to check in for the Fire. Trying to see who's coming out for the Fire. It looks like it's Simmons who's going to take a seat. Now Wade will inbound for the Fire right in front of the Seveners bench. Munson with it. Munson will look to see if he can attack. Munson will spin. Munson will get inside. As it knocked away out of bounds, it'll stay with the Fire. 3:05 remaining here in this first quarter. Fire down by 6, 26-20. Chuck to inbound. Chuck floats it in to Wade. Wade will attack. Wade gets inside. Wade lays it up, and Isaiah Wade is able to lay it up and lay it in. His first two of the night. Fire down by 4, 26-22. Jones bringing it up the floor. Jones will work around a screen. Jones up top now for Troy Jones. His jumper is up. That one's in and out, no good. Rebound grab by Munson. Out to Guy. Guy bringing it up the floor. Guy will float it down low for Artis. Artis with a pump. Artis has it blocked by Jones. Out to Cobb. Cobb will bring it up the floor. Cobb to Dennis Jones. He'll fire a three, and his three is off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Artis. Here's Guy. Chuck working around a screen. Chuck trying to get inside, puts up the shot, score the basket, Chuck Guy, and the foul. Oh my, he's having a fantastic game here tonight. And he'll have an opportunity for a three-point play after this timeout. Chase Cobb called for the foul, his first, team's fifth. Fire down by 2, 26-24. This is Fire basketball here on the Potawatomi Fire Broadcast Network.
Welcome back to the court, the Fire Girls.
Wake up in the morning feeling live. God must be really your 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get low, then pick up, get your hands in the air, it's a stick up, shake your tambourines, move it quicker, yeah, I'm shaking down the town, get the picture.
Welcome back inside Fire Lake Arena here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. I'm Chris Cox, and tonight the Potawatomi Fire are taking on the Texas Severners. Fire right now down by, I believe it should be down by 2, 26-24 should be the score. The live stats, if you're following on the live stats on TBL's website, they have them down 27-24. I believe it's 26-24 though. We'll see if they get that updated. They do have that updated now on the live stats. The live stats gave one of the Severners players a 3 when it was actually a 2. (26-24) the score. Chuck Guy at the line, shooting 1. Guy's free throw is up, and Chuck knocks down the free throw. And with that, Fire back within 1, 26-24. Jones walking it across half court. He's picked up by Guy. Going over to Cobb on the near wing. Cobb works around a screen. Down low to Troy Jones. Troy Jones working on Munson. Troy Jones spinning, goes up, and Troy Jones is going to get the basket to fall, and he is fouled, as Munson will get called for his second.
Calling the Fire number 0, Deshaun Munson, his second personal.
That's 2 on Munson. Ja'Kai Simmons will get set to check in for the Fire, and he will come in for Munson now. Jones will go to the line for the three-point play. Jones has only played in 1 game for the Severners, and I do not believe he has attempted a field goal or a free throw, I should say, this season. Free throw for Jones is up. That's off the front of the rim. Rebound is batted around, grabbed by Guy. Chuck bringing it up the floor. Chuck picked up by Cobb. Chuck trying to isolate. And now he'll try to work around. Cobb works around a screen, kicks it out to Artis, into the corner for Hayward. Hayward spinning. Hayward has it knocked away, but Simmons comes up with it. Simmons inside to Artis. Artis will lay it up, and Ricky Artis gets the lay-in to go. Fire back within 1, 28-27. Simmons gets the assist, and it's Dennis Jones. Jones will work around a screen, works it over to Gilliam, who's back into the game, now to Cobb. And we have an offensive foul called on Jeremiah Gilliam as he caught Isaiah Wade in the face. It's an offensive foul, so no free throws coming up for the Fire. It will be Fire inbounding on the sideline in front of the Fire fans. And it will be Chuck Guy who brings it up the floor. Chuck across half court, picked up by Cobb. Chuck trying to turn the corner. Little stutter step, stops, and now he'll try to turn the corner once again. Gets inside, and he'll flip it up. Cannot get it to go, and actually it wouldn't have counted anyways as he stepped out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover. Chuck arguing that he was bumped out of bounds, but it will be a turnover by Chuck, and Gilliam runs it up the floor. He hands off to Cobb. Cobb working around a screen, works it over to Dennis Jones, floats it inside for Troy Jones. Troy Jones out to Hammonds. Hammonds near side, trying to work inside, has it poked away, ball's on the floor, still being batted around, and they come up with it. It's the Severners, it's Cobb. He'll fire a 3. Cobb's 3 off the mark. Rebound grab by Troy Jones. Troy Jones goes up, blocked by Simmons. Artis comes up with the loose ball. Ricky weaving through traffic. Ricky out to Wade. Wade looking to take it. Wade lost it. Out to Guy. Guy will slow it down now and set up the offense. Chuck will pull up. He'll fire a 3, and Chuck's 3 way off the mark. Rebound fought for, still on the ground. Picked up by Hammonds. Hammonds out to Cobb. Cobb doubled. Has it stolen by Hayward. Hayward out to Artis, and Ricky goes up and score the basket. Ricky Artis and the foul.
Hayward with the assist.
Hayward gets the assist, and Ricky will have an opportunity for a 3-point play as Dennis Jones called for his second foul of the game. Fire now with that made basket, up by 1, 29-28, 19.4 remaining here in this first quarter. Artis at the line, shooting 1. Ricky's free throw is up, and he knocks it down. So Ricky knocks down the free throw. Fire up by 2, 30-28 the score. Dennis Jones across half court. Jones directing traffic. Jones will work around a screen and now try to get inside. Jones does it, and it's swatted away again by Simmons. Out to Hayward. Rustin working. Rustin taking it all the way, flips it up to beat the buzzer, and he does! Score the basket, Rustin Hayward to beat the buzzer, and the Fire take a 4-point lead after one. 32-28 the score, as the Fire have a 4-point lead over the Texas Severners, trying to win their 17th straight game to start the season. I'm going to take a timeout. When I come back, I'll have the second quarter for you. This is Fire Basketball here on the Potawatomi Fire Broadcast Network.
Boots in the Georgia mud, gonna watch you make me fall in love. Get up on the hood of my daddy's tractor, up on the toolbox, it don't matter. Down on the tailgate, girl, I can't wait to watch you do your thing. Shake it for the young bucks sitting in the honky tonks, for the rednecks rocking till the break of dawn. The DJ spinning that country song. Come on, come on, come on. Shake it for the birds, shake it for the bees, shake it for the catfish swimming down deep in the creek, for the crickets and the critters and the squirrels. Shake it to the moon, shake it for me, girl. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. Somebody sweet little farmer's child.
Cheering for the Fire Girls, brought to you by Make First and Make First Insurance. Our second quarter brought to you by Shawnee Dry Cleaners and Linen. Shawnee Dry Cleaners and Linen, family owned and operated. Open 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, 8 to 2 on Saturday. Located at 704 East Independence. Located a short drive west of Shawnee on I-40, Grand Casino features over 125,000 square feet. Gaming space with over 2,000 of newest mega-style slots, as well as luxury 14-story hotel tower, great dining selections. Grand Casino, proud sponsor of the Fire.
Welcome back inside Fire Lake Arena here in Shawnee, Oklahoma, as we get set to start this second quarter of play. TJ Maston checking in for the Fire. He joins Chuck Guy, Ja'Kai Simmons, Rustin Hayward, and Ricky Artis II on the floor for the Severners. Checking in for the Severners is number 4, Bright Ihanachor, making his first appearance in this game. He comes out along with Troy Jones, Jeremiah Gilliam, Devin Reed, and John Milligan. So the Severners going with a little bit of a longer lineup, or a bigger lineup, I should say. Severners, by the way, just got hit with a delay of game, as they were taking too long to break their huddle out of the timeout. Here is Guy with it. Guy will attack. Guy goes up, has it swatted away, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Chuck in that first quarter, by the way, 13 points on 4 of 8 shooting. He was 5 of 5 from the free throw line. The foul is on number 4, Bright Ihanachor. That's his first, team's first of this quarter. Chuck at the line, shooting 2.
Chuck Guy shooting 2.
First free throw for Chuck is up, and he knocks it down. A little bit of an MVP chance started going here inside Fire Lake Arena, as Chuck definitely should be in the running, if not the leader right now for that MVP race. Second free throw for Chuck is up. He rolls that one in as well. Chuck now with 15 tonight to go along with a couple of rebounds and a couple of assists. Here's Milligan. Milligan working over to Troy Jones at the top of the key. He'll hand back off to Milligan. Milligan looking to attack. He'll pull up from the free throw line, and he knocks it down. Milligan now with 6. Reed's been held in check. Milligan, for the most part, has been held in check as well. Guy with it. He's guarded by Reed. Chuck trying to see if he can work around a screen. Instead gets it out to Maston. Maston with a pump gets out to the free throw line. Now over to Hayward. Hayward will stop. Hayward will lean, go off the glass. Can't get it to go. Fighting for his own rebound. Rebound grabbed by Milligan. Milligan up quickly to Reed. Reed looking to push. He'll stop. He'll pop. He'll fire a 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound batted around. Grabbed by Ihanachor. Out to Milligan. Milligan will go up again and now kick it out to John Milligan. He'll float it up from the elbow. That one's off the mark. Rebound grabbed for by Simmons. Simmons with a strong rebound right there. Chuck floating it down to Maston. Maston working on Ihanachor. Maston will just go up as Ihanachor hits the deck, and he lays it up and lays it in. Maston just kind of threw that shoulder into Ihanachor. Not enough contact for him to fall, according to the officials, and TJ got an easy lay-in for his first 2. Reed, top of the key, works around a screen. Trying to go inside, does to Jones. Jones can't handle the pass. It's picked up and stolen by Maston. Out and out a Guy. Chuck bringing it up the floor. Chuck working around another screen. Gets to the near wing, inside for Maston. Maston goes up. It's blocked by Gilliam. Gilliam to Reed. Reed brings it up the floor. Reed has his pass deflected by Guy, and it goes out of bounds. And then Chuck, ooh, scary play right there as Chuck ended up having to jump over the first row of fans here inside Fire Lake Arena. He ended up actually running into the little bike racks that are there that kind of support and kind of cage in the fans that are sitting on the risers right behind that first row. Milligan, cut off, kicks it out to Troy Jones. He'll put up the mid-range jumper. That one's no good. Rebound grab by Simmons. 7th rebound already for Simmons tonight. He's doing a really good job on the glass. Chuck with it. Chuck trying to get it over to Artis. He does. Ricky working on Reed. Ricky trying to get inside. He's cut off on the low block, and now Ricky will spin again. Ricky still trying to find somewhere to go with it. Gets inside, has a block by Hianachor. And out to Reed, who will try to run. Reed will attack, and that'll be a charge. It is, as Chuck Guy draws the charge on Devin Reed. First foul call on Reed here in this one. It's one thing Chuck does so well. He does so many things well, especially on the defensive end, where he really, again, he'll tell you he can score whenever he wants to, and it's true, he can. But Chuck really takes pride in his defense. He won Defensive Player of the Year last year, and part of the reason why is he's so good at drawing charges. Here is Guy. He'll float it into Maston. Maston on the low block. Maston with a little pump. Maston will try to work on Hianachor. Maston lost it. Stolen by Gilliam. Gilliam has it poked away, but he got it right back. Gilliam still pushing. Floats it to Reed. Reed will attack. Reed will go up. Reed will not get the shot to fall. Rebound grab by Maston, and then Maston tried to get the outlet pass to Ricky Artis, and when TJ threw the outlet pass, it just hit the bottom of the backboard and went out of bounds. The Fire coach is telling these officials to watch for the 3-second violation. Manny Toney, the Fire lead assistant, said as one of the officials was walking by, they're sleeping in the paint. Troy Jones with it, near side of the floor, guarded by Maston. Jones will step back, put up the jumper. That one's no good. Another rebound grab by Simmons. Wow, Simmons been great on the glass. 8 already. Here's Artis with it, near wing, back over to Chuck. Chuck working around a screen, dumps it down low for Artis. Ricky will lay it up, and Ricky Artis lays it up and in. So Chuck with the assist. And now Troy Jones needs to get it to Milligan. Milligan needs to get it across the court. Milligan doesn't in time. Well, he does in time, but then he ends up throwing it away. And it will be Fire basketball. Myron McGowan checking into the game for the Fire as Ricky Artis will take a seat. Ricky with 9 points, making his first start of the season. Ricky should be one of the front runners for 6th man of the year. He's getting the start tonight, his first start of the year, in place of KD Moore, who is out with that groin injury. Here's Chuck, guarded by Milligan. Guy just slow playing it. Now he'll attack. Guy will get inside. He'll put it up off the glass and score the basket again. Chuck Guy. Wow, what a half for Chuck. Foul is on number 1, John Milligan. That is his 3rd. It's the team's 2nd. And Chuck has 17 with an opportunity to make it 18 right here from the free throw line. Guy at the line shooting 1. Chuck's free throw is up, and he gets that one to go as well. Fire up by 11 now, 41-30. This is what they've done in just about every game they've played against Texas. Milligan will pull up, fire the mid-range jumper. That one's no good. Rebound grab by Milligan. Milligan goes back up, and Simmons comes down with the rebound again. 9th rebound of the game for Simmons, and now we have a whistle here on the Severners. We're getting a technical foul called on the Severners bench. The Severners were arguing that TJ Maston on the last offensive possession went up through the net and affected the shot, and it should have been a goaltend. But we're not getting, they did not get that call, and they were not happy about not getting that call. And Kendrick Bryson and Anthony Smith, I'm not sure who exactly it was on, they just motioned toward the bench, but one of them got hit with the technical. Chuck's technical free throw is up and good, as Chuck now has 19, and he gives the Fire a 12-point lead, 42-30 the score. Rustin Hayward will inbound the ball, and he'll inbound right next to the Seveners bench. He'll get it in to Guy. Chuck will pull up, he'll fire a three, and Chuck Guy's three is off the mark, just a bit too long. Rebound grab by Milligan. Milligan looking to attack. Milligan gets inside, Milligan flips it up, can't get it to go. Rebound grab by Maston. TJ out to Guy. Here's Chuck. Chuck will go over to McGowan on the wing. He'll fire a three, and Myron's three is too strong, but there's Hayward who comes right down with the offensive board, and he puts it back up and in. Hayward with 4 points now after that offensive rebound and put back in the Fire lead by 14, 44-30. Here's Dennis Jones. He'll fire a three. That three rattles in. Jones was in good position. As we'll have a nice special announcement here in just a minute at the next dead ball. Here's Guy. Chuck with it. Paul Harrison has entered the building. McGowan on the wing. He'll fire a three. That one's too strong. Rebound grabbed by Milligan. Milligan lost it. It goes to Ellis. Ellis over to Jones. Jones will fire a three, and that three is no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3 shots. Foul is on Rustin Hayward. That is his first. And we will have a media timeout as Deshaun Munson will check in for the Fire. I will take a timeout as well. 6:43 remaining here in the second quarter. Fire up by 11. 44-33 the score. This is Fire basketball here on the Potawatomi Fire Broadcast Network.
Hey, Fire fans, welcome back to the Fire. Big number 50, Paul Harrison. More friends of the Fire for 2024, American Heating and Air, Fire Lake Casino, Fire Lake Discount Foods, and Dr. Justin Phillips, and the Central Oklahoma Chiropractic Clinic, the official team chiropractor of the Potawatomi Fire, the Rand House Brewing.
I won't give up, no stopping me now. I'm climbing higher, I ain't coming down.
Coors Light is lagered, filtered, and packaged cold for peak refreshment. Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Welcome back inside Fire Lake Arena here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. I'm Chris Cox. In that last media timeout, the Fire fans welcomed back to the team Paul Harrison, who's now dancing on the floor right now. Paul literally got in from Canada this afternoon and got here as quickly as he could. And with Paul's appearance here in this game, he is going to be eligible to play in the playoffs for the Fire. He might even play tonight. He is eligible to play tonight, is available to play tonight. I personally would be surprised to see him play unless maybe the game got out of hand. Again, Paul flew in from Sudbury, Ontario, Canada earlier today and just got here from the airport within the last 10 minutes. So it will be interesting to see if we see him tonight. But good to have him back on the roster. He will be a good addition, a big addition for the Fire moving forward, as again, he just brings so much, not only as a player, but with his experience and with his leadership skills. He'll bring so much to this Fire squad. Dennis Jones at the line, shooting three. First free throw for Jones is up and in. One more free throw coming up now for Jones. He'll knock down that free throw as well. And the third and final free throw now for Dennis Jones upcoming. And that free throw is up, and that one is good as well. So Dennis Jones makes all three, and he brings the Seveners back within 8. 44-36 the score. It's Guy with it. He'll float it to Simmons. He'll catch and shoot a three from the wing. That one's off the mark. Rebound grab by Ionichor. Fire have struggled from three tonight. Jones will pull up. He'll fire a three in transition. That one's off the mark. Jones fighting for the rebound. Got the rebound. Attacks again and spins it up and in. Back to a 6-point game for the Fire. 44-38 the score. Fire 0 of 9 from behind the three-point line. I believe they're actually 0 of 10 from behind the three-point line. I think the stats just haven't quite caught up yet. Dangerous pass by McGowan, but it gets to Simmons. Now out to Guy. And we have a turnover here as Jones knocked it away out of bounds. It will be Fire basketball. Simmons to inbound. He gets it in to Guy. Back over to Simmons. Simmons will drive baseline. Kicks it out to McGowan. He'll fire a three from the wing, and Myron's three is off the mark. Rebound grab by Gilliam. The Fire getting good looks from three. They're just not hitting them. Jones attacking. Jones trying to get inside. He lost it, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line. Nope. It won't be a shooting foul yet. That foul was on the floor.
Fire foul number 1, Myron McGowan. First
foul was on number 1, Myron McGowan. That is his first. Seveners arguing that Jones was going up. I did not see it that time. I did not think he was going up. Looked like the ball got knocked away before he was actually able to gather. Here's Gilliam. He'll fire a three. That one's off the mark, but Hammonds flies in for the rebound. Trying to get it to Ellis. It's knocked away, stolen by Simmons. And now out to Guy. Chuck bringing it up the floor. Chuck working around a screen. Gets it inside to Munson. Munson down low for Maston. Maston goes up, and Maston hit hard. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 shots.
Texas foul number 8, Iwan Ellis.
Foul on number 8, Iwan Ellis, his first.
Team foul number 3.
Isaiah Wade, Ricky Artis getting set to check in for the Fire. It's the team's 3rd foul of this second quarter. 2-point, the Fire will be in the bonus. TJ Maston at the line shooting 2. TJ on the season, 77.8% from the free throw line. First free throw for TJ is up and no good.
In for the Fire number 3,
Ricky Artis back into the game for the Fire as McGowan will take a seat. Second free throw upcoming now for Maston as he puts up the second free throw, and TJ knocks that one down. Until that miss on that first free throw attempt by TJ, the Fire were 10 of 10 from the line. They're now 11 of 12. Here's Jones trying to get inside. Jones lost it. Ball's picked up by Guy. Chuck pushing the tempo. Chuck getting it to Simmons. Simmons down low to Artis, and Ricky will flip it up and flip it in.
Simmons with the assist.
So Simmons gets the assist, and Ricky comes up with the steal. He goes up, has it blocked, got it right back, goes back up with it, can't get it to go. Still fighting, got it back. Again, no good. Out of bounds, it will be Fire basketball.
Out of bounds, sent by Texas. In for the Fire, number 9.
Isaiah Wade back into the game for the Fire as TJ Maston will sit down. Fire had about 3 opportunities, and I say the Fire, Ricky had 3 opportunities right there at the rim. He's got to finish on one of those. Fire, though, will keep possession of the basketball, and it will be Chuck Guy inbounding. Fire with their starting 5 out there right now. Chuck will inbound. Chuck will float it into Simmons. Long inbound pass, back out to Guy in the corner. He'll fire a 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound grab by Hammonds. Fire just cannot buy a bucket from 3 right now. Milligan with it. Milligan near side of the floor, working on Guy. Milligan driving. Milligan gets inside, flips it up, and flips it in. Munson pushing it up the floor. Munson doubled. Back out to Guy. Over to Simmons. Simmons will fire a 3 from the wing, and that one's no good. Rebound grab by Jones. The Fire are getting looks, just unable to get him to go. There's Hammonds. He'll lay it up, and he will lay it in. And with that, we have a 5-point game, 47-42. Guy inside to Munson, out to Simmons. He'll fire another 3. That one's off the mark. Man. Jones, he'll pull up. He'll fire a 3. Jones' 3 is off the mark. Rebound grab by Simmons. Simmons out to Munson. Munson will go over to Guy. Chuck to Artis. Artis with a little stutter step, and now goes back over to Guy. Chuck inside to Artis, and Ricky will go up. He'll lay it up, score the basket. Ricky Artis and the foul.
Artis was good. Guy with the assist.
So Chuck will get the assist. Foul is on number 4, Bridie Onachor. That is his second.
Texas, number 4, Bridie Onachor.
And Ricky will go to the line to shoot 1 shot. It is the 4th team foul for the Seveners.
Ricky Artis the second.
Ricky at the line, shooting 1. Free throw by Ricky is up and good. So Ricky knocks down the free throw for the 3-point play, and he puts the Fire back up by 8, 50-42, with just under 4 to go here in this second quarter. Milligan trying to get inside. Milligan at the elbow will spin. Milligan will go up. Milligan will force up a tough shot, and he's able to get it to go. Fire have been in good position here on the defensive end of the floor. Just the Severners knocking down some tough shots. Here's Guy. He'll get it over to Wade. Wade with a pump. Wade will spin. Wade out to Guy. Wade inside to Artis. Artis will step back. He'll fire a 3. Ricky's 3 is no good. And we have a foul here, a loose ball foul. That'll go against Isaiah Wade. Foul on Wade will be his first.
Isaiah Wade, first personal.
Fire are 0 of 15 from 3. They're 9 of 33 inside the 3-point line, 0 of 15 from behind it. And they're 12 of 13 from the free throw line.
Defense.
Here's Milligan. Milligan will try to drive. Milligan gets inside. He'll lay it up, and Milligan lays it in.
John Milligan.
He was able to get a step on Chuck, which you don't say very often. He was able to turn the corner and get inside and lay it up and in. 50-46 the score in favor of the Fire. Severners have moved into a zone defense. Pass goes out to Simmons. He'll fire a corner 3, and Ja'Kai Simmons finally knocks down a fireball. That was much needed for the Fire to see one go in from 3, and it's Simmons who delivers. Milligan working around a screen. Milligan doubled. Milligan gets it out to Jones. Jones works around a screen, gets inside, lays it up, and Jones will lay it up and lay it in. Guy bringing it up the floor. Chuck floats it over to Munson. Munson inside to Wade. Wade back out to Guy. Back inside for Wade. Wade was hit, and Wade puts up the shot. Can't get it to go, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. We'll have a media timeout here in just a second. And it will be a media timeout, 53-48 the score. It was Ianachor who was called for the foul. That is his third. When we come back, Isaiah Wade will be at the line shooting 2. This is Fire basketball here on the Potawatomi Fire Broadcast Network.
On board. We gotta see some moves.
There's a place you can go. I said, young man, when you're short on your dough, you can stay there. And I'm sure you will find many ways to have a good time. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything from the big to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the
Welcome back inside Fire Lake Arena here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. I'm Chris Cox. Potawatomi Fire up right now by a score of 53-48 over the Texas Severners. Fire looking to go to 17-0 on the year with the win. Severners trying to improve to 8-9 on the season. As we will have teams coming out of the timeout, and we'll have Isaiah Wade at the line shooting 2 shots. Chuck Guy having a great game tonight. 19 points, 5 assists already. Ricky Artis with 16 points to go along with 4 rebounds. And Ja'Kai Simmons, 7 points, 10 rebounds. It will be Isaiah Wade stepping to the line to shoot the 2 free throws. As Wade is shooting 71.4% from the free throw line this season. First free throw for Wade, rattles in and out. Second free throw upcoming for Wade. And Wade's free throw is up and in. Here is Milligan with it. Milligan looking to attack. Milligan trying to get inside. Milligan out to Jones. Jones at the free throw line. Jones will go up. Jones is fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2 shots.
Fire foul number 2, Ja'Kai Simmons, first personal. Team foul number 4.
That will be on Ja'Kai Simmons. That'll be his first, team's 4th.
Dennis Jones at the line.
Dennis Jones at the line, shooting 2. Jones so far tonight is that first free throw is good. Jones after that free throw make is 4 of 4 from the line. He has 1 more upcoming. Second free throw upcoming now for Dennis Jones. That free throw is up, and that one is good as well. So Jones makes both. Seveners not going away. 4-point game, 54-50, the score in favor of the Fire. And it's Chuck with it. Chuck will float it over to Wade. Wade near side goes to Artis. Artis at the elbow. Will back it out to Munson. Munson near side. Munson try to back down Hammond. Munson doubled. Munson will spin baseline. Munson stepped out of bounds, and it will be Seveners basketball. Fire need to try to close out this half strong. Seveners again got off to a solid start. The Fire were able to fight back, but the Seveners now sticking with them. Here is Jones. Jones will float it down low. Pass is deflected, stolen by Artis, out to Guy. Chuck looking to run the fast break. Goes over to Simmons. Simmons will fire a 3 from the wing, and Simmons' 3 is off the mark. Rebound batted around, still being fought for, and it will be out of bounds. Last touch by the Fire, so it will go to the Texas Seveners. Jones will inbound, and he'll get it into Milligan. Milligan will bring it up the floor. Jones has been the main guy for the Seveners. He has 24 here in this one. Milligan does have 12. Milligan dancing around. Milligan trying to get inside. Milligan goes up, and we have a foul on Isaiah Wade. That should be a clean block by Simmons, so the shot shouldn't count. Foul is on number 9, Isaiah Wade.
Last 2 minutes, his second personal. Bonus for the Seveners.
The officials are going to get together and talk about it. I thought Simmons got the ball when it was still on its way up, and they're going to wave off the bucket. It's going to be 2 shots.
Milligan at the line. 2 shots.
Milligan at the line, shooting 2. First free throw for Milligan is up, and he can't get that to go. Milligan, a good free throw shooter, just under 85%. Jalen Mahone into the game here in this first half, as Munson will take a seat. Second free throw upcoming now for Milligan. And Milligan's second free throw is in and out as well. Rebound fought for, grab by Mahone. Mahone will bring it up the floor, and he gets it over to Wade. Wade on the wing. Wade thought about it, and now he'll go out to Guy to set up the offense. Chuck over to Mahone. He'll fire a 3 from the wing, and Jalen Mahone with the fireball, the rookie, with the big 3 right there. Here's Milligan. Milligan working around the screen. Milligan has it knocked away, but it gets to Troy Jones. Jones fighting for it. Jones lost it. Milligan comes up with it. Milligan will spin. Milligan will go up. Knocked away by Simmons. Simmons is then fouled, as that foul will go on Troy Jones, and that should send Ja'Kai to the line to shoot 2 shots.
Texas foul number 14, Troy Jones, first personal.
2 shots upcoming for Ja'Kai Simmons. Foul on Troy Jones is his first personal. Mahone, by the way, making that 3-pointer in front of some family members. Parents and I believe aunt and uncle came in. Parents live in Wisconsin. Aunt and uncle, I met them before the game. They live in Seattle. I believe Jalen's grandfather, one of his grandfathers, is also here, coming in from Wisconsin as well. So Jalen playing in front of some family and showing off there with that nice 3. Simmons at the line, shooting 2. Ja'Kai with 7 points to go along with 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and a block shot. First free throw for Ja'Kai is up, and he knocks it down. Fire continuing their good free throw shooting from last night, or from Thursday night, excuse me, as the Fire are now 14 of 16 from the free throw line. Second free throw upcoming for Ja'Kai. And Simmons rattles that one in as well. Fire extend that lead back out to 9, 59-50 with 44 seconds to go in the second quarter. Here is Milligan. Milligan trying to find somewhere to go with it. Gets it to Dennis Jones. Jones fighting. Jones flips it up. Jones he was able to get it to go. I did not think that was going to roll in, but it somehow had the shooter's touch. Here is Guy. Chuck floats it out to Mahone. Mahone will attack. Mahone will now step back and cycle it back out to Guy to reset. To Mahone into the corner for Simmons. Simmons back out to Mahone. Mahone will put up the three. Mahone's three is off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound grab by Ihanator, but it's stolen by Mahone. Out to Artis. Ricky inside for Simmons. Simmons can't flip it up and in. Rebound grab by Milligan. Milligan looking to attack. Milligan spinning. Milligan gets off the shot to beat the buzzer, and he is also fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two as Isaiah Wade is going to get called for his third. Milligan going to the line to shoot two shots. As now the officials are telling people to get lined up and get ready, as the Seveners still need to get a couple guys on the line. As now Milligan will step to the line. Fire right now up by 7, 59-52. Milligan trying to cut it to 5. Free throw for Milligan is up, and that one's off the back of the rim, no good. And now Manny Toney and Dennis Jones are getting into it with one another. Coach Danoff telling Manny to back off, and Dennis Jones will take a seat. Troy Jones will also sit down. Second free throw for Milligan upcoming. Milligan's second free throw is up, and that one is good. Fire will have an opportunity to get off one shot, but it'll have to be pretty much a catch and shoot, as Wade will lob it into Guy. Guy will put up a half-court shot to beat the buzzer, and that one is no good. That will do it for the first quarter, or for the first half of play, I should say, with the Fire up by 6, 59-53. I will now be joined by Fire assistant coach Manny Toney. And Manny, another kind of not so great start against the Seveners, but y'all were able to come back, and right now you lead by 6, 59-53.
Yeah, no, the Seveners are playing scrappy right now, and we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot in some possessions, I would say. I don't think we're getting out in transition the way we need to.
Seveners obviously coming off that big win last night against the Shreveport-Bossier Mavericks, and we'll see maybe if fatigue starts to affect them later on in the game. But you guys are also playing a little shorthanded with KD Moore out tonight. How has that affected y'all's game tonight?
Oh, you know, KD's a high-energy guy, and you can see a little bit on the defensive end that our energy is a little low.
Wow, all right. But anyways, you were talking about the energy level and everything of what was going on. As you're listening to one of the officials talk to one of the assistant coaches for the Texas Seveners, but this game's getting a little bit heated. We'll go there.
Yeah, it's fun. It's just high energy. Everybody's trying to play their best and give us their best shot. So we just got to stay composed and then, like I said, focus on our defensive end.
And then on the offensive end, everything's been going pretty well except for that three-point shot. Finally got a couple to fall there at the end of the second quarter, though.
Yeah, I just think that we just need to get our legs under us, keep on moving the ball, get some shots in rhythm. That way we can see it go through.
All right, Manny. Thank you very much.
Appreciate you.
That was Manny Toney. I'm going to take a quick break. When I come back, I'll be joined by the co-director of the Potawatomi Fire, Miss Bailey Hall. This is Fire Basketball here on the Potawatomi Fire Broadcast Network.
Let's read some numbers. Our first giveaway. 12-pack cooler. These are the white raffle tickets. 12-pack cooler provided by Coors Light. 498-410. 498-410. 12-pack cooler. Let these prizes go to the lounge area, the booth by the lounge area. This is for a pool floaty. 498-401. 498-401. 498-401. That's for a pool floaty. For the air hockey, this is 498-599. 498-599. 498-599. Another 12-pack cooler. We got 498-594. 498-594. Coors Light shorts, we got 498-412. 498-412. 498-412 for Coors Light shorts. For the Orchid Cooler, we got 498-403. 498-403. Once again, if you got tickets starting with 498, any of these numbers, 403, ending in 403, 412, 599, 410, 401, or 594. Go to the Coors Light booth by the Summer Make Lounge. Potawatomi Fire and Navitas Foundation proudly salute a local educator and healthcare worker at each regular season home game.
Welcome back inside Fire Lake Arena here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. Potawatomi Fire right now up by 6, 59-53 over the Texas Severners. I'm now joined by the co-director of the Potawatomi Fire Girls Dance Team, Bailey Hall. And Bailey, thanks for joining me today.
Of course, I'm happy to.
So this is a kind of a new position for you. The past couple of years, you were actually one of the girls out there dancing on the floor. How tough maybe was that adjustment for you to go from dancing and performing to now directing and kind of being more behind the scenes?
It definitely was an interesting switch, especially a lot of the girls that are currently still on the team, like they were my teammates and then now coaching them.
Right.
But it's been a really easy transition. I still feel all of my creative needs are met by being able to put different choreography and even different uniforms on the girls, and it's worked out great.
What was one of the reasons that you decided to make that switch?
I just felt like I danced 4 years in college. I got to dance 2 years post-college, and I felt like my needs of dancing were fulfilled, but I didn't quite want to give up that creative side of it. So I felt like that would be the perfect switch.
And you danced at OBU, correct? And,
yes.
And now you're one of the assistant coaches there as well.
I am.
So you get to do it kind of all the time.
Yeah, I love it so much. It's been an interesting switch because I'm also finishing up my doctorate degree, but I also get to help with all of the dance teams, so it's the best of all the worlds.
Yeah, so you get to be very, very busy. And I would imagine, though, too, especially being in grad school, having something like this, whether it was when you were dancing or now directing, it kind of gives you, it gives you a little bit of a break, and it kind of lets you work those other parts of your brain, basically.
Yes, absolutely, for sure.
What are some of the things that you have been really working with the dance team on this year? Because there are a couple holdovers from last year's team, but you got a lot of new girls this year.
I think definitely just branching out our styles. We did some hip-hop routines this year, incorporated a little bit more difficulty into the mascot dances, but I think overall just creating more professionalism throughout the team and just making it bigger and better.
Yeah. As we finish up the regular season here in a couple of weeks and go into the playoffs, is there anything new that y'all are working on for that?
I think just continuing to grow, to keep being cleaner in all of our routines, and just overall better execution.
All right, Bailey. Well, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
We're going to take another break. When I come back, I'll have your halftime stats and analysis. This is Fire Basketball here on the Potawatomi Fire Broadcast Network.
Emma's first on the board. She goes for a corner spot.
Greetings from Vive Country, your new crazy fast neighbor, now in 16 states. We're thrilled to be your home and business internet, phone, and TV provider. From cutting-edge technology to excuse-free customer service, we're committed to our local communities. We've been working non-stop upgrading and enhancing our fiber-based network that delivers speeds up to 5 gig internet. We believe in faster speeds, community involvement, and 100% customer satisfaction. Join Vive Country today at vivebroadband.com.
In 2005, Dr. Pepper sent 3 flavorists into a vault to perfect the impossible. Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Today, they finally emerged.
We did it! 23 flavors with 0 sugar.
What took so long?
Huh?
What took so long?
We sacrificed years in the vault.
I haven't seen my family in 16 years. My boy's become a man. Here, son.
It's perfect, Daddy.
It was worth it.
The zero you deserve is finally here.
Hey, Fire fans, tonight's game is being carried on TBL TV. TV, but also on BN Sports. Replays will be available in the coming days on BN Sports or BN Sports Extra. BN Sports Extra is a free 24/7 live sports, news, and analysis highlights network that brings everyone closer to the game. Extra is available for free on many streaming services, including Plex, Pluto TV, Redbox, Roku Channel, Sling, Tubi, Freevee, Philo, and many other services or devices. Visit BN Sports or bnsportsextra.com for more information.
Welcome back inside Fire Lake Arena here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. I'm Chris Cox. Potawatomi Fire right now up 59-53 over the Texas Severners. Fire trying to stay perfect tonight and move to 17-0 on the season. Severners trying to improve to 8-9 on the year. The Fire, they got off to another slow start against the Severners. That's something that, unfortunately, we've kind of gotten used to seeing against these, whenever these two teams play. Fires get off to a little bit of a slow start, but again, they were able to battle back. They led in this first half by as many as 14 before the Severners kind of battled back just a bit. Fire right now lead by 6 as they get stats up for you. And as we look at those halftime stats, the Severners, they shot 48.9% from the field. They hit 33.3% of their threes, 6 of 10 from the free throw line, that's 60%. 28 rebounds for the Severners. They had 6 on the offensive end, which did lead to just 2 second chance points. Fire doing a good job there. 10 assists on those 22 made baskets, 1 steal, 5 block shots, 11 turnovers for the Severners, which turned into 11 points for the Fire. For the Severners, it's really just 2 guys, as Dennis Jones has 26 points, a game-high 26 for him. 4 assists, 3 rebounds for Jones as well. And then Jonathan Milligan, 13 points, 4 rebounds, a couple of assists for Milligan. As you look at the Fire, they're not shooting the ball particularly well. They're 39.6% from the field, just 2 of 18 from 3. That's 11.1%. Now, inside the three-point line, they've been really good. They're 19 of 35, so they're doing a good job inside the three-point line. They're just struggling whenever they step back and try to shoot those deep balls. From the free throw line, the Fire, they've been absolutely fantastic here in this one. The Fire, 15 of 17 from the free throw line. That's 88.2%. 29 rebounds for the Fire in that first half, including 10 on the offensive end, and that led to 10 second chance points. 11 assists on those 21 made baskets, 7 steals, 3 block shots, just 5 turnovers for the Fire, doing a great job in that first half taking care of the basketball. And those 5 turnovers only led to 2 Severners points. Individually for the Fire, Chuck Guy leading the way, 19 points, 6 assists tonight for Guy. Chuck also has a couple of rebounds and a steal. Ricky Artis with 16 points to go along with 4 rebounds and 2 steals and a block shot tonight. And then Ja'Kai Simmons, he's had an outstanding game so far. 9 points for Ja'Kai, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 block shots, as he's doing a little bit of everything here tonight. The Fire have also seen Myron McGowan and Myron McGowan play tonight. Jalen Mahones played. The Fire have really done a good job working in several guys. And again, the question was, how would they deal with the absence of Ricky Artis? Well, the Fire right now are doing a pretty good job dealing with the absence of Katie Moore. I think I said Ricky Artis. I meant to say Katie Moore. But the Fire have done a good job dealing with his absence here in this one, and really have done a good job filling his role with a handful of players. So Fire again right now up 59-53. I'm going to go ahead and step away one more time. When I come back, I'll have the second half for you. This is Fire Basketball here on the Potawatomi Fire Broadcast Network.
Told her don't let her friends know. In the Ville, and I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine at Vincenzo's. Me and my amigos got that free smoke on the West Coast. Yeah, I'm talking about pre-rolls. Dark hair, she look like she go. She do. Hometown hero, feeling myself, can't murder my ego.
Welcome back inside Fire Lake Arena here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. Fire up 59-53 over the Texas Severners. I'm Chris Cox, and we are glad that you are joining us here on the Potawatomi Fire Broadcast Network. Also, those of y'all who are watching on BN Sports, BN Sports Extra, we are glad to have y'all joining us as well, as we have a little bit of TBL basketball for you tonight between the Potawatomi Fire and the Texas Severners. Fire come into this game 16-0 on the season. Severners 7-9 on the year. The Fire trying to get one step closer to the Central Conference crown, their second consecutive Central Conference crown, as the Severners are trying to also hold on to their spot, which is currently third in the Central Conference. The Fire, they're going to finish either first or second in the Central. They know that. It's just kind of a matter of where they finish. They have a 3.5 game lead right now over the Shreveport-Bossier Mavericks as they try to get that first place finish. And a win tonight will go a long way in doing that. For the Fire, if they want to hold on to this 6-point victory in the second half, kind of the big thing that they need to do offensively at least, they just need to knock down some threes. They've done a good job getting to the basket. They've done a good job knocking down their free throws. They just have not been able to knock down the outside shot. Now, they saw a couple go in at the end of the half. Hopefully that'll kind of get them a little bit of a rhythm going here in the second half as they try to knock down some more of those threes. But we'll see if that can happen. Otherwise, offensively, they're doing a really good job. They're doing a good job spreading the ball around, spreading the scoring around. They're doing a good job getting to the free throw line and knocking down those free throws. They just need to make some threes here in this second half. Defensively for the Fire, they've done a pretty good job. Devin Reed had a couple of decent looks from three. A couple of times Reed and Milligan have been able to get to the basket fairly well, but overall, I think they're doing a good job defensively. The Severners play fast. They take a lot of shots. They're going to score points. I mean, they've averaged 119.7 points against the Fire this season, so they are going to score points. The Fire just need to kind of contain them as much as possible. As we get set to start the second half, it will be the Severners coming out with their starting five. That'll be John Milligan, Devin Reed, Dennis Jones, Iwan Ellis, and Jeremiah Gilliam. For the Fire, it'll be their starting five as well. Chuck Guy, Ja'Kai Simmons, Deshaun Munson, Isaiah Wade, and Ricky Artis II. I did hear, by the way, that the officials will be paying a lot more attention in this second half to the benches, so both benches need to be aware of that here tonight. It will be Fire basketball as the two teams switch sides, as Chuck will have it. Chuck inside to Wade. Wade a pump. Wade will go up. Wade has it blocked by Ellis. Out to Simmons, and now over to Guy. Guy to Munson. Munson will attack. Munson will kick it over to Wade on the wing. Wade will fire a three from the wing, and that one's off the mark. Rebound tipped by Simmons. That one's no good. Artis couldn't come down with it, but Simmons does, and Simmons puts it up and in. He now has a double-double. Here is Milligan with it. Milligan, far side up top for Jones. Jones guarded by Guy, now goes over to Reed. Reed working around a screen. Reed trying to get inside. Reed's cut off, kicks it out to Gilliam. That one's off the mark. Another rebound grab by Simmons. Out to Munson. Munson to Guy. Back over to Simmons. Into the corner now for Wade. He'll fire a corner three, and Isaiah Wade gets the fireball to fall. 6 now for Wade, and Simmons has another assist. That's his fourth assist to go along with 11 points and 13 rebounds. Ellis, top of the key. Ellis hands off to Reed. Reed a little pump. Reed gets to the free throw line, kicks it out to Milligan. Milligan will try to get inside. Milligan almost lost his footing, gets inside, flips it up, and flips it in. Guy will bring it up the floor. Fire up by 9, 64-55 to Munson now. Munson back up top for Guy. Back over to Munson. Munson trying to attack into the corner again for Wade. He'll fire another three. That one's off the mark, but there's Simmons once again, and again he finishes. Oh my, Jakai with a great game. Milligan works around a screen. Milligan trying to get inside. Almost lost it, kicks it out to Jones. He'll fire a three. That's off the mark. Rebound is fought for, out of bounds. It will be Fire basketball. Last touch by the Seveners, so it will be Fire ball. Ellis and Gilliam will sit down. Iana Chor, Troy Jones into the game. This guy will bring it up the floor. Chuck calling out the play as he crosses half court. 10 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Into the corner for Simmons. Simmons back out to Guy to reset. Up top for Munson. Back over to Simmons. Simmons will work inside. He'll pull up, fire the little mid-range jumper, and Jakai Simmons. He is having himself a night. 15 points, 15 boards now for Jakai. Milligan on the wing. Milligan will try to drive. Milligan gets inside, goes high off the glass over the outstretched arm of Jakai, and he'll get the two to fall. Simmons, 15 points, 15 rebounds, 4 assists. Here's Guy. Fire playing down a man right now as Simmons was tying his shoe, and now he gets back on offense. They'll circle around, gets it over to Simmons now on the wing, inside for Munson. Munson on the elbow. Munson out to Guy. Guy will have to pull up and fire a three. That one's off the mark, but there's Wade with the offensive board, and Wade can't get it to go. Wade again gets it back, puts it back up, and he's able to get it to fall. Isaiah Wade showing the strength right there, as Wade now has 8. Fire up by 13. Here's a pull-up jumper by Milligan, and Milligan knocks it down. Guy quickly down the floor to Wade. Wade bumped. Wade scores, though, and he's able to get it to go. He'll go to the line for a three-point play. Chuck Guy with the assist. Foul on number 4, Bridie Onachor. That is his 4th. Hammond's back into the game for the Seveners. Isaiah Wade at the line. Shooting 1. Wade's free throw is up, and Wade knocks down the free throw. Isaiah with 11 now. Chuck got the assist. It was his 7th of the night. 19 points as well. Here is Reed. Reed trying to get inside. Reed does. Reed goes high off the glass, and he's somehow able to get it to go. Munson looking to attack in a hurry. Munson quickly down to Wade. Wade was running out of bounds, had to save it, and he saved it right to Dennis Jones. Jones will push it up the floor. Jones trying to get inside. Jones goes up. Jones can't get it to go. And we are going to have a foul here on the Fire, as Jakai will be called for his second.
Second personal, team foul number 1.
That's the team's first. Dennis Jones at the line, shooting 2. Jones tonight leading scorer, 26 points. 4 assists, 3 rebounds as well. First free throw for Jones is up and in. Fire now with 4 players in double figures. Chuck Guy leading the way, 19. Ricky Artis with 16. Jakai Simmons, 15. Isaiah Wade with 11. Second free throw upcoming now for Dennis Jones. Jones' free throw is up, and that one's good as well. So Jones makes both. Fire lead it back to 10, 73-63. Here's Munson. Munson, he'll try to see if he can attack himself. Munson will flip it out to Simmons. He'll fire a 3 from the wing, and Jakai's 3 is short, but Wade can't come up with the rebound. And it will be Seveners basketball. Wade was saying that he was held, letting the official know about it, and then giving the official a little pat on the shoulder as well to let him know that everything's all good. Here's Jones. Jones trying to attack. Jones might have gotten away with a charge there. Milligan can't get the shot to fall. Munson comes down with it. Munson looking to push. Munson to Wade. Wade goes up. Wade cannot finish at the rim, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Britt Hammonds will be called for the foul. That'll be his second.
Next is foul number 9. Britt Hammonds, his second personal, team foul number 2.
It's the team's second as well.
Isaiah Wade.
Wade at the line, shooting 2. Jones stepping up to the paint so Wade can shoot his 2 free throws. First free throw for Wade, rolls in.
In for Texas, number 7, Chase Cobb.
Chase Cobb into the game for the Severners. Second free throw coming up now for Wade. And Isaiah's second free throw is no good, but Artis comes down with the rebound. Tries to go back inside to Wade, and we have a kick ball. Shot clock reset to 14. 7:43 to go here in this third quarter. Ricky will inbound right in front of the Fire coaches. Gets it in to Wade. Wade will drive baseline. Wade will go up, and Isaiah Wade score the basket. 14 now for Isaiah, actually 15 for Isaiah. Here's Milligan. Milligan bringing it up the floor. Milligan trying to work on Artis. Milligan gets it out to Jones. Jones will pull up, fire along two. That one's off the mark. Rebound grab by Artis. Out to Munson. Munson will slow it down. Goes over to Ricky. Back up top for Munson. Munson back out to Artis. Artis trying to see if he can work inside. Can't. Gets it back to Munson. Now out to Guy. Chuck will float it up for Simmons, and Simmons! Oh my! With the alley-oop! Ja'Kai Simmons! And Simmons is dancing. He is feeling it tonight. Fire up by 15, 78-63. I'll take a timeout as well. This is Fire Basketball here on the Potawatomi Fire Broadcast Network.
And so welcome up to the court, the Fire Girls.
By no means average, as long as she's got to have it. Baby, you're a perfect 10. I wanna get in, can I get down so I can? I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. She's got class and style.
Let's hear it for the Fire Girls, brought to you by Bank First and Bank First Insurance. Third quarter Fire Basketball brought to you by Lowe's Home Improvement. Start your weekend DIY projects now and get great prices.
Welcome back inside Fire Lake Arena here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. I'm Chris Cox. Fire up by 15, 78-63 the score. Largest lead of the game for the Fire in this one. 4 players in double figures for the Fire. Isaiah Wade, 14 points, 5 rebounds. Ricky Artis, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals and a block. Ja'Kai Simmons having a wonderful game, 17 points, 15 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals and 2 blocks. And then Chuck Guy leading the way with 19 points to go along with 8 assists. It will be Dennis Jones bringing the ball up the floor for the Severners. He leads all scorers with 28. Jones gets it out to Milligan, who has 19. Milligan will float it down low for Troy Jones. Troy Jones will spin. Troy Jones will go up. Can't get the shot to fall, but he'll be fouled by Isaiah Wade.
Number 9, Isaiah Wade, his 4th personal. Team foul number 2.
That's 4 now on Isaiah. So Wade with 4. As Troy Jones will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. First free throw for Jones is up, and that one's no good. Hayward getting set to check in for the Fire, as I think the Fire will go with a small lineup here as Hayward checks in.
In for the Fire, number 5.
Isaiah Wade will take a seat. So Wade sitting down, 15 points, 5 rebounds for Isaiah. 14 points for Isaiah, excuse me. Second free throw for Jones up and in as well. 14-point lead for the Fire, 78-64. They've led in this game by as many as 15. Here's Munson. Munson, we'll see if he can attack. Munson trying to get it out to Hayward, and that pass was just between Hayward and Guy, and it goes out of bounds. It will be Severners basketball. Milligan will inbound into Jones, and Jones will bring it up the floor. Jones trying to float it into Troy Jones. Troy Jones with it, and he'll see if he can work on Munson. Troy Jones will spin. Troy Jones bullying his way inside, lays it up and lays it in. Troy Jones, 6'7", 245. Deshaun Munson, not 6'7", 245, and that size difference showing up right there. Here's Guy into the corner for Simmons. Simmons will try to see if he can attack, floats it out to Munson. Munson, he's doubled, gets it to a cutting Artist. Ricky lays it up, but Ricky's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul is on number 14, Troy Jones. That's his second, team's third. As we're now under 6 to go here in this third quarter. Artist will step to the line to shoot two. Ricky, 16.7 rebounds tonight. First free throw for Artist is up, and no good. Ricky making his first start of the season. He's been arguably the best sixth man in all TBL, but getting the start tonight for the injured Katie Moore. Second free throw for Ricky is up and in, so Ricky splits the 2 free throws. Fire now 18 of 21 from the line here tonight. They've had a couple really strong performances these past 2 games from the free throw line. Here is Jones. Jones will look inside for Troy Jones. Troy Jones has his pass knocked away, but he gets it right back. Hands off to Dennis Jones. Dennis Jones will fire a 3. That one rattles in. So Jones rattles in the 3, and he makes it a 10-point game. Seveners aren't going to go away quietly. Guy has it. Chuck will float it over to Munson. Munson into the corner for Simmons. Simmons back out to Munson. Munson out to Guy. Guy to Hayward. Hayward on the corner. Hayward out to Guy. He'll fire a 3 from the wing, and Chuck Guy gets the fireball to go. 22 now for Chuck. Hayward comes up with the assist. Jones floating it inside to Troy Jones. Troy Jones with it. Troy Jones working. Troy Jones shovels down low to Dennis Jones. Dennis Jones throws up a wild shot. Simmons comes up with it. Out to Hayward. Now to Guy. Chuck will pull up. Chuck will fire a 3. And Chuck rattles in another fireball. So Chuck Guy with back-to-back threes. And the Fire now up by 16. 85-69. And there's a steal by Artist. And he lays it back up and in. Fire up by 18. And now the Fire defense really picking up here. Milligan across half court. Milligan looking to try to push. Milligan trying to get all the way inside. Puts up a tough shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound grab by Hayward. Hayward is fouled. It should be a loose ball foul, and it will be on number 13, Jeremiah Gilliam. Correction will be on 14, Troy Jones. That's his third. It's the team's fourth. Jalen Mahone into the game for the Fire. Is trying to see who's sitting down. I think it's Munson sitting down. Yeah, Deshaun Munson sat down. Iwan Ellis into the game for the Seveners as well. So it's Guy, Hayward, Mahone, Artist, and Simmons. Chuck. Chuck trying to just direct traffic, and now he'll hit a cutting Artist, and Ricky will go baseline. Ricky will go up with it. Can't get it to go. Simmons can't get it to go. Rebound still fought for, out of bounds, and it will be Fire basketball. With 14 on the shot clock. 14 on the shot clock. Guy will inbound, 4:10 on the game clock. Inbound pass will be a long inbound pass, and it goes to Artist. Ricky will attack Hammond. Ricky will get inside, lay it up, and score the basket. Ricky Artist, and the foul. And now Ricky will get into the face, or get into the camera lens as well, as Ricky, not just a great basketball player, but a great showman as well. Brett Hammond's called for the foul. That is his third personal, and the Fire in the bonus for the rest of this third quarter. Artist at the line, shooting 1. Free throw by Ricky is up and good, so he converts the three-point play. He now has 22. Here is Jones. That's Milligan. Milligan working around a screen. Up top now for Dennis Jones. Jones to Gilliam. Gilliam is bumped, and that'll be a foul by Rustin Hayward.
Fire foul on number 5, Rustin Hayward.
That's 2 on Hayward, team's third. 3:50 to go here in the third quarter. Inbound pass goes to Dennis Jones. Jones Into the corner for Gilliam. Gilliam, a little touch pass to Ellis. Ellis blows the lay in, but he tips it right back up and again can't get it to go. Rebound fought for, grab by Mahone, and out to Artis. Artis will get it to Guy, and Chuck brings it up the floor. Chuck to Hayward. Hayward trying to see if he can get inside. Hayward does. Ooh, and they're going to call Rustin Hayward for a charge.
Offensive foul.
That's the third on Rustin.
Hayward.
So 3 now on Hayward. Coach Danoff not happy with that offensive foul. Jones bringing it up the floor. Jones will work around a screen, trying to get inside. Jones will throw up a wild shot, and wow, somehow he was able to go. I have no idea how Jones got that to fall. Guy with it. Guy working on Milligan. Guy will see if he can do something by himself. He'll pull up, fire a long two, and Chuck Guy splashes in the long two. And the Fire up by 21, 92-71 the score. Here's Jones. Jones will fire a 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound grab by Artis. Artis up top to Simmons. Simmons on the wing. Simmons to Artis. Artis trying to see what he can do here. Artis will spin. Artis has it knocked away and stolen by Jones. Jones will attack in transition. Jones goes up and it's blocked by Mahone. And Artis right back to Milligan. Milligan has it bounce off of Ellis out of bounds, and it will be, should be Fire basketball. And we have a media timeout. It will be Fire basketball after this media timeout. 2:28 to go here in the third quarter of play. Fire up 92-71. This is Fire basketball here on the Potawatomi Fire Broadcast Network.
Beverage partners remind you to please drink responsibly. Have too much to drink, find someone else to drop you home. Get alcohol.
I've got that blue sky. I've got that sunshine.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Greetings from Vive Country, your new crazy fast neighbor, now in 16 states. We're thrilled to be your home and business internet, phone, and TV provider. From cutting-edge technology to excuse-free customer service, we're committed to our local communities.
Welcome back inside
We've
Fire
been
Lake
working
Arena here in
nonstop,
Shawnee,
upgrading
Oklahoma. I'm
and
Chris
enhancing our
Cox, Fire up
fiber-based
right now.
network that delivers speeds up to 5 gig internet. We believe in faster speeds, community involvement, and 100% customer satisfaction. Join Vive Country today at vivebroadband.com.
17 points, 17 rebounds for Ja'Kai Simmons. He's 5 away from tying the Fire record, which you got to think with 2:28 remaining in the third quarter, which means the entire fourth as well, he'll be in position to potentially tie that record. And maybe even pass it. It will be Artis, Hayward, Mahone, Guy, and Munson out on the floor. Here's Milligan. Milligan goes inside. Milligan has it knocked away by Artis, right into the hands of Hammonds. Hammonds has it stripped by Hayward. Out to Mahone. Mahone will take it. Mahone will just lay it all the way up himself, and he hits the bottom of the rim. Can't get it to go. Back down the floor, though, is Dennis Jones. Dennis Jones will flip it up and flip it in.
Two minutes.
Guy bringing it up the floor. Chuck, far wing, guarded by Milligan. Chuck will pull up, he'll fire a 3, and Chuck Guy splashes in the fireball. Another 30 night for Chuck. Milligan, he'll pull up, he'll fire a long 2, and that one's off the mark. Rebound is batted, grabbed by Munson. Munson will look to attack. Munson will float it up to Guy. Guy will stutter step, and now he'll step back, fire a 3 from the corner, no good. Rebound fought for, picked up by Artis. Artis is fouled. And Ricky will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Foul is on number 8, Iwan Ellis. That is his second. And Artis will go to the line to shoot 2. Ricky, 22 points here tonight. I believe he has 9 rebounds now, so he should be pushing a double-double. First free throw for Artis, up and in.
In for Texas, number 10, Solomon Mitchell.
Solomon Mitchell into the game for the Severners, as Milligan will take a seat. Second free throw upcoming now for Artis. And Ricky's second free throw is up and in as well. Here is Jones. Jones driving. Jones, that shot's going to be on the floor. Foul is on number 5, Rustin Hayward.
Fire foul number 5, Rustin Hayward, his 4th personal.
That's 4 now on Hayward.
First in the last 2 minutes.
Jones will inbound. Gets it in quickly to Gilliam. Gilliam hands back off to Jones. Jones will go inside to Gilliam. Gilliam lost it. Ellis comes up with it. Back down low to Gilliam, and it's stolen by Guy, and Guy is fouled. I think they'll get Gilliam for the foul, and Chuck will go to the line to shoot 2.
Texas foul number 13, Jeremiah Gilliam.
So that foul on Gilliam
Second personal.
is his second, and Chuck will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. As they're getting everybody lined up here on the lane. Chuck with 30 points tonight, 8 assists, a couple of rebounds as well. Ricky Artis, 24 points, 9 rebounds tonight. Shekinah Simmons, 17 points, 17 rebounds. Guy at the line, shooting 2. First free throw for Chuck, rattles in. Second free throw upcoming now for Guy. And Chuck's free throw is up and good as well. Here's Jones bringing it up the floor. Jones. Work it over to Ellis. Ellis back to Jones. Jones floats it back down low to Ellis. Ellis out to Hammonds. Hammonds with a pump. Hammonds working inside. Hammonds flips it up, can't get it to go. Rebound grab by Ellis. Ellis goes back up with it, and Ellis is able to get it to go. 99-75 the score. Here is Munson. Munson will get it to Guy. Guy on the near wing. Guy's going to see if he can just take it himself. Chuck will pull up. He'll fire a 3. And Chuck's 3 is off the mark. Rebound grab by Gilliam. Gilliam, with about 5 seconds difference between the shot clock and game clock, gets it down low to Mitchell. Mitchell goes up, and Mitchell will lay it up and lay it in. Fire can hold for the final shot of this third quarter as Munson brings it across half court. Munson will try to find somewhere to go with it. Munson will spin. Munson will kick it out to Mahone. Mahone gets to the corner, puts up the 3, and Mahone's 3 is in and out. Rebound fought for, grab by that was Hammond, and then Hammond gets it out to Jones. Jones could not get the shot off in time. That'll do it for 3. At the end of 3, Fire up by 22, 99-77 the score. I'm going to take a timeout. When I come back, I'll have the 4th and final quarter for you. This is Fire Basketball here on the Potawatomi Fire Broadcast Network.
By Bank First and Bank First Insurance. Bison Federal Credit Union proudly brings in the 4th quarter of Fire Basketball. If you live, work, worship, attend school, or own a business in Potawatomi County, you can become a member of Bison Federal Credit Union. Visit bisonfcu.com today. Isaiah Wade, number 9, in for the Fire.
Welcome back inside Fire Lake Arena here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. I'm Chris Cox. Potawatomi Fire up 99-77 as we get set to start this fourth quarter of play. Isaiah Wade back into the game for the Fire. It's Wade, Hayward, Guy, Mahone, and Munson. For the Seveners, it looks like it will be Dennis Jones, Iwan Ellis, Chase Cobb, Britt Hammonds, and Solomon Mitchell. Mitchell will inbound, he'll get it into Jones. Jones will bring it up the floor. Jones will work it over now to Ellis. Ellis top of the key. Hands back off to Jones. Jones far wing. Jones will see if he can get inside. Floats it down low for Ellis. Ellis will go up, and Ellis is hacked by Munson. That foul on Munson will be his third.
Fire foul number 0.
Munson has really struggled to score the basketball these past few games. Had 2 points in the win against Enid, the 130-107 win against Enid. Had 4 on Thursday against Little Rock. Right now, just 2 on 1 of 4 shooting. He's really just not shooting the ball as Ellis misses the first free throw. He's not even attacking and taking the shots that we're used to seeing him take. And I really think his finger that's bothering him really has something to do with that. Second free throw for Ellis is up, and he knocks that one down. Now, I will say with Munson, though, he is still doing a really good job rebounding well. He's playing some good defense as Wade gets it. Wade puts up the shot. And that'll be, I believe they called a charge on Isaiah Wade. So that was, foul is on Isaiah Wade. That's his 5th. As Jakai will check in for the Fire.
In for the Fire, number 2, Jakai Simmons.
Isaiah Wade will sit down. Isaiah's had a really good night. 14 points, 5 rebounds. He's had some foul trouble, but he's been really, really good when he's been in the game. Simmons back in for the Fire, so the Fire going with a little bit of a smaller lineup here. Ellis hands off to Jones. Jones far side, guarded by Guy. Jones will drive inside. Jones gets inside, flips it up, cannot get it to go. Rebound is grabbed by Guy. Chuck out to Simmons. Simmons into the corner for Mahone. Mahone will spot up, fire a 3, and Jalen Mahone with the fireball. He now has 6. Here's Cobb. Cobb inside to Jones. Jones lost it, but it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mahone, and it will be Seveners basketball. Jalen Mahone, 6 points, 2 rebounds tonight. Inbound pass goes to Hammonds. Hammonds with a little pump. Hammonds will get inside. Hammonds will go up. Cannot get it to go. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is on number 0, Deshaun Munson. That's his 4th. As Britt Hammonds will go to the line to shoot 2. Hammonds on the night, 4 points. Free throw by Hammonds is up and good. Second free throw upcoming now for Hammonds as Troy Jones will check in.
Troy Jones, number 14, in for Texas.
Hammonds at the line, shooting 1 more. And the second free throw by Hammonds is up, and that one's no good. Rebound is tapped around and grabbed by Simmons. That's 18 now for Simmons. 18 rebounds, I should say, for Simmons. Needs 4 to tie the record, which is held by Munson. Here is Munson. Munson will attack. Munson will spin. Munson gets inside, and he's able to get it to fall. Wow. So Munson able to get it to fall. He now has 4. Floated down low for Troy Jones. Troy Jones will go up. Troy Jones is able to get it to go. Here is Munson with it. Munson will look to attack. Munson will get inside. He has it knocked away, and it's stolen by Mitchell. Out to Jones. Jones can't come up with it, though, and it goes out of bounds. It will be Fire basketball. By the way, Simmons 18 rebounds. It's the 9th time in Fire history that one player for the Fire has had at least 18 rebounds. Out of the previous 8 times, 7 were done by Deshaun Munson. And then Anthony Allen back in the first year of the Fire did it as well. Here's Simmons. Simmons will fire a 3 from the wing, and Simmons' 3 is off the mark. Rebound is grabbed by Dennis Jones. Jones working around a screen. Jones inside to Mitchell. Mitchell will spin. Mitchell, wow, with a nice spinning lay-in. That's a tough shot by Mitchell, and he was able to get it to go. Wow. Here's Munson. Munson looking to attack. Munson gets inside, lays it up, and Munson lays it in. Now Munson starting to get a little bit more aggressive as he now has 6 to go along with 6 boards. Here's Jones. Jones goes out to Mitchell. Mitchell will attack. Mitchell will go up, and Mitchell gets the lay-in to go. Fire still up by 21, 106-85, 9:19 to go here in this fourth quarter. It's Simmons with it. Simmons into the corner for Mahone. He'll fire another 3, and Jalen Mahone with another fireball. That's a season high 9 points for Jalen. As Jones brings it up the floor. Jones working on Guy. Jones will work around a screen. Jones trying to get inside. Jones does, and Jones will be fouled by Simmons. Foul on Simmons will be his 3rd.
Fire foul number 2, Ja'Kai Simmons, his 3rd personal, team number 3.
As Dennis Jones will go to the line to shoot 2. Second free throw upcoming now for Jones. And Jones knocks down that free throw as well. Here's Munson. Munson just streaking down the floor, taking it all the way himself. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound grab by Troy Jones, out to Dennis Jones. Dennis Jones pushing it up now. Dennis Jones down low and there's another block, I believe, by Simmons. Guy comes up with it to Munson, back to Guy. He'll pull up, he'll fire a 3, and Chuck's 3's off the mark. Rebound grab by Munson. Munson bullying his way inside, score the basket. Nope, they're going to call that a charge, I believe, on Deshaun Munson.
Basket by Munson.
Oh no, the foul, or the, excuse me, they did say score the basket. I thought the way the official motioned, I thought he motioned for a charge, but they're saying the basket was good. That was the motion that the official made. Foul called on Britt Hammonds. That'll be his 4th, and Munson will go to the line to shoot 1 free throw. As Munson's gotten nice and aggressive here in this fourth quarter, he has 8 now. Munson will go to the line to shoot 1 shot. So 1 shot upcoming for Munson. Free throw for Munson is up, and that one rattles in and out. Rebound was picked up by Mitchell. Out now to Jones. Jones looking to attack. Jones will get it into the corner for Cobb. Cobb will spot up, fire a 3. Cobb's 3 is good. 8:17 to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's Guy. Chuck will go into the corner for Mahone. Mahone will fire another 3, and Mahone's 3 is off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Mitchell. Mitchell to Troy Jones. Troy Jones gets it out to Dennis Jones. Dennis Jones will attack. Dennis Jones will go up, and Dennis Jones lays it up and lays it in. 111-92 the score in favor of the Fire. 7:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's Chuck with it on the wing. Guy will float it down to Hayward. Hayward near side, working on Cobb. Hayward trying to spin. Hayward trying to see if he can get inside. Puts up the tough shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound still being batted around and grabbed by Gilliam. Out to Dennis Jones. Stolen by Guy. Out to Mahone. Mahone will take it all the way himself. Lay it up, and Jalen Mahone lays it up and in. 11 now for Jalen as he hits double figures for the first time. Here's Dennis Jones. He'll go to Troy Jones. Troy Jones will turn around, put up the shot. Rebound grab by Hayward. Hayward will take it all the way himself and throw down the easy jam.
Hayward.
Fire up 115-92. It is just a huge lead here for the Fire as they lead by, I believe that is 23. Jones gets it to Cobb. Cobb will step back. Cobb will fire a 3, and Cobb's 3 is good. Chase Cobb, he is a very, very good shooter. And if he's given a little bit of space, he will knock down those threes. Here's Hayward looking to attack. Hayward will drive baseline. Hayward trying to find somewhere to go with it. Gets it out to Simmons. He'll fire a three from the wing, and Jakai's three is off the mark. Rebound grab by Dennis Jones. Dennis Jones looking to attack. Dennis Jones will go inside. Dennis Jones will lay it up. And the rebound is going to be out of bounds, and it will be Fire basketball. Chris Brand into the game for the Fire. As we have an officials timeout on the floor, Deshaun Munson will take a seat. Fire up 115-95, 6:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. I'm going to step away. I'll be right back after this here on the Potawatomi Fire Broadcast Network.
All right, Fire fans, you know what time it is.
In 2005, Dr. Pepper sent 3 flavorists into a vault to perfect the impossible. Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Today, they finally emerged.
We did it! 23 flavors with 0 sugar.
What took so long?
Huh?
What took so long?
We sacrificed
complex
years
process.
in the vault.
I
I haven't
haven't
seen
seen
my
my
family in 16 years. My boy's become a man. Here, son. It's perfect, Daddy. It was worth it.
The Zero you deserve is finally here.
Big brands you know and unique boutiques you will love in Shawnee, your close to everything weekend destination. Located on I-40 between Tulsa and Oklahoma City. Head out to Shawnee for live entertainment, events, or just to relax. Investigate Oklahoma's only Egyptian mummies. Conquer Shawnee's nearly $4 million kids space park. Before you visit Shawnee, visit Shawnee.com for lodging and information. Come see us.
Fire Lake Arena singing a little Sweet Caroline right now as they have a big lead, 115-95 over the Texas Seveners. A couple of numbers to be aware of. Chuck Guy, 32 points tonight as he just continues his absolutely fantastic stretch of play. 55 points against Wichita, against Enid. Had 27 in that win against Little Rock on Thursday, and now with 32 as he's playing an absolutely just fantastic stretch of basketball. Jakai Simmons, 17 points, 18 rebounds tonight. Those 18 rebounds, 4 off the record, currently held by Deshaun Munson.
Chris Brand, number 13, in for the Fire.
Chris Brand into the game.
A big shout out to DJ T.A. Terrell in the perch.
As Chris Brand checks in for the first time. Brand playing in his first action here in a couple of games. It is Mahone with it. Mahone will bring it up the floor, and he gets it out to Hayward now. Hayward inside to Guy. Chuck up top for Mahone. Mahone will drive baseline. Mahone will lay it up, and Mahone lays it up and lays it in. 13 now for Jalen. Back down the floor in a hurry, though. It is Gilliam, and Gilliam gets the dunk. Mahone bringing it up the floor. Gets it to Guy. Back to Mahone, and Mahone will lay it up once again and again. Jalen Mahone lays it in. That's also the 10th assist for Chuck Guy as he now has a double-double. Here is Cobb. Cobb trying to work inside. Cobb lost it, but he's able to get it out to Mitchell. Mitchell will attack. Mitchell will go up. Mitchell will put up the shot, and he's able to get it to fall. Simmons trying to get himself in position to get some rebounds. Unfortunately, neither team missing right now. Fire up 119-99. Here's Hayward down low for Guy. Back to Hayward, and Hayward lays it up and lays it in. A beautiful pass there by Chuck. Jones over quickly to Mitchell. Mitchell will step back as Myron McGowan gets set to check back in for the Fire. Here's Jones. Jones trying to get inside. Jones will flip it up, and Jones is able to get it to go. I think Simmons is going to take a seat as Myron McGowan's getting set to check in for the Fire. Simmons still too far away to get those 4 rebounds, I think, as Hayward loses it. Ball's on the floor, and it will be a jump ball. And it will be Chris Brand and Chase Cobb jumping it up.
Jump ball coming. John Milligan, number 1, back in for
John Milligan into the game for the Seveners. Myron McGowan in as well as Jakai Simmons' night is done, and he has had an outstanding night tonight. 17 points, 18 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks for Jakai. As correction, they actually have to bring Simmons back onto the floor. It's a jump ball, so no substitutions can be made. So Simmons back onto the floor for the Fire as McGowan will take a seat. And he'll check in at the next dead ball. It will be Chris Brand and Chase Cobb jumping it up. Brand with the height advantage at 6'10" versus Cobb's 6'2". Ball is up in the air, and the tip is controlled by the Fire. Here is Mahone. Mahone will drive baseline. Mahone goes up and under for Hayward. Back out to Mahone. Now Mahone will get called for the travel. And now we'll have a dead ball, and now the substitutions will be made. As McGowan checks in, Simmons will take a seat, and Milligan will check in. Here is Jones. And now actually Simmons will get set to check back in here at the next dead ball. Here's Milligan. Milligan out to Gilliam. As Gilliam got away with a hit right in the face of Rustin Hayward. Hayward shaken up. Under 4 to go now here in this one. Fire up 121-103. Here's Guy. Chuck, guarded by Mitchell. Chuck will attack. Chuck will take it all the way. Chuck is fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is on number 10, Solomon Mitchell. That is his first. Guy will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. So 2 shots upcoming for Chuck.
Chuck got 2 shots.
First free throw for Chuck is up, and that one is no good. Chuck was 11 of 11 from the line before that miss. Second free throw upcoming now for Guy. And Chuck's second free throw is up, and he knocks that one down. 11 of 12. Jones will pull up, fire a 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound is grabbed by Mitchell. Mitchell will step back, fire the mid-range jumper, and he rattles that one in. Long inbound pass goes to Guy. Chuck guarded by Mitchell. Chuck will pull up. He'll fire a 3, and Chuck Guy rattles in the fireball. 35 now for Chuck. Here is Milligan. Milligan goes inside, and Milligan throws it away out of bounds. It will be Seveners basketball. Ja'Kai Simmons will check back into the game for the Fire. Chuck Guy will take a seat as Chuck's night is done, as his stretch, also of 48 minutes played, and is coming to an end. Chuck had done that, I believe, for 4 straight games, I want to say, maybe 3 straight games. But either way, it will be Chuck Knight having his night come to an end. 33 points, 12 rebounds, 3 steals. There's a jumper by Milligan, no good. Rebound is batted around and picked up by Jones. Jones will drive. Jones will get inside. Jones will flip it back up. Rebound grabbed by Mitchell. Mitchell trying to work inside. Mitchell gets inside and can't get the lay-in to go. But he is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Foul is on number 1, Myron McGowan, his second.
Fire foul number 1, Myron McGowan, his second personal. Team foul number 4. Officials, timeout on the floor.
Timeout on the floor. 2:55 remaining here in this 4th quarter of play. Fire up by 20. 125-105. This is Fire basketball here on the Potawatomi Fire Broadcast Network.
TBL.tv. Live streams of Fire games both home and away. You can watch those live streams.
Raise the bar with Flight by Yingling. Low carb, low calorie, more taste. Brewed for the generation that's always reaching for more. Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer.
I've got that blue sky, I've got that sunshine.
KGFF 101.9, 1450 AM, KGFF.com. Don't forget, you can also catch a replay of tonight's game coming up in the next few days on beIN Sports or beIN Sports Extra or on TBL.tv.
Welcome back inside Fire Lake Arena here in Shawnee, Oklahoma, with Chuck Guy sitting down for the rest of the night. His streak of complete games is over. He had played 4 straight complete games, meaning all 48 minutes. He had done that in 4 straight games, but that has come to an end here tonight as Ja'Kai Simmons out there for the Fire, along with Jalen Mahone, Rustin Hayward, Myron McGowan, and Chris Brand. Simmons still needs 4 rebounds to tie the record for most rebounds in a single game by a Fire player. That's currently 22 by Munson. Don't know if Simmons will get it with here with 2:55 to go in this 4th quarter. He's going to have to get a lot here in a hurry. Here's McGowan. He'll bring it up the floor for the Fire. McGowan will work his way inside. McGowan will float it up, and McGowan will float it in. Paul Harrison will check in for the Fire. Down the floor quickly. It is number 13. That's Gilliam. Gilliam can't get it to go. As Myron McGowan will be called for the foul. And Paul Harrison will check in for the Fire. 2 shots upcoming here for Jeremiah Gilliam. As Simmons will take a seat. So he's not going to get that record here tonight. First free throw by Gilliam is good.
And for the Fire, number 50.
And back in for the Fire. First time this season, number 50, Paul Harrison. Good to see him back as he'll get a little bit of a run here in this final 2:37. See if he can get loose fairly quickly. See if he can knock down a shot. Who knows? It is Paul. He can do a lot of things on a basketball court. Here's Hayward bringing it up the floor. Hayward gets it out to Brand. Brand to McGowan. McGowan will circle around. McGowan will kick it into the corner for Brand. He'll fire a 3, and Chris's 3 is off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Jones. Jones pushing it up to Mitchell. Mitchell will attack. Mitchell will lay it up. Rebound grabbed by Hayward. Hayward gets it out to Harrison. Harrison into Hayward again. Hayward trying to find Mahone, and that will be out of bounds. It will be Seveners basketball. Harrison telling Hayward just to shoot. 127-109. Here is Milligan. Milligan working inside. Milligan gets inside, puts up the tough shot, and he's able to roll that one in. Under 2 minutes to go here in this 4th quarter. Hayward will bring it up the floor. Here's McGowan. McGowan will try to drive. McGowan tied up. Ball goes right to Brand. Into the corner now for Hayward. He'll fire a corner 3, and Rustin Hayward gets the corner Fire ball to go. And the Fire back up by 19, 130-111. Here's Milligan. Milligan into the corner for Mitchell. He'll fire a 3, and Mitchell's 3 is in and out. Rebound is grabbed by Gilliam. Gilliam can't get it to go, and he's going to be fouled by Brand.
Fire foul number 13, Chris Brand. His first personal.
That's the first foul on Chris Brand. Team's 5th.
Jeremiah Gilliam at the line.
Gilliam at the line, shooting 2. First free throw by Gilliam is up and in. Second free throw upcoming now for Gilliam. Gilliam's second free throw is no good. Rebound grab by Brand. And Brand will try to find somebody to get it to, and it's stolen by Jones. Jones will lay it up, and Jones will lay it in. Inbound pass goes to Hayward. Hayward will try to bring it up the floor. Hayward does get it across the floor. Into the corner now for McGowan. He'll fire a corner 3, and Myron McGowan gets the corner 3 to go. He now has 5. Fire up 133-114. Here's Jones driving. Jones can't get the shot to fall, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is on number 6, Jalen Mahone.
Jalen Mahone with the foul.
Foul on Mahone is his first.
His first personal.
Fire up by 19, 133-114. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw upcoming now for Dennis Jones. Second free throw is up, and that one is good. Harrison inbounds to Mahone. Mahone will bring it up the floor. Or excuse me, that's Hayward bringing it up the floor. Hayward trying to get inside. He'll take it all the way, lay it up. Can't get it to go, but Rustin will go to the line to shoot 2.
Settlers foul number 14, Troy Jones, his 4th personal.
Foul is on number 14, Troy Jones. That's his 4th. Rustin Hayward at the line, shooting 2.
Rustin Hayward shooting 2.
First free throw for Hayward is up, and he knocks it down. Fire have been really good from the line again tonight. And now after that make, 25 of 31. Hayward also in double figures as he has 12, make it 13. So another good night where 6 players are in double figures. There's a block by Brand as he will also be called for the foul. Solomon Mitchell drove inside and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. 54.8 seconds to go.
Solomon Mitchell shooting 2.
First free throw by Mitchell is up and in. Second free throw upcoming now for Mitchell. Mitchell's second free throw is up, and that one's good as well. Brand will inbound. He'll get it into Harrison. Ball will hand off to Hayward. Hayward is trapped. Back to Harrison. Back to Hayward. Hayward into the corner for Mahone. He'll spot up, fire a 3, and that one's off the back of the rim. Rebound tipped out to McGowan. He'll fire a 3, and Myron's 3 is off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Jones. Here's Milligan driving inside. Milligan gets inside, kicks it into the corner now for Mitchell. That one's no good. Rebound is tipped, and it will be out of bounds. It will be 7ers basketball.
Last touch for the Fire.
135-118 the score, 28.1 seconds remaining. Fire will move to 17-0 on the year. It's now just a matter of what the final score will be. Here is Milligan. He'll fire a 3. Milligan's corner 3 is good.
Two-point basket by John Milligan.
Harrison with it. Harrison gets it back to Brand. Brand now to Hayward. Hayward trying to split the defense. He does. Gets it out to Harrison. Harrison will fire a long 3. Why not? That one's no good. Rebound grabbed by Mahone. Mahone had it knocked away. Stolen by Mitchell. Out to Jones. Jones will go up, lay it up, and Jones will lay it in. And now the Fire just need to successfully inbound, and it will be Paul Harrison. He'll get it out quickly to McGowan. McGowan will hold, and that will do it for this one as the Fire get the victory tonight. 135-123 as they move to 17-0 now on the season as the Fire stay perfect and get one step closer to another Central Conference crown. I'm going to take a timeout. When I come back, I'll be joined by Potawatomi Fire head coach Mark Danoff. This is Fire Basketball here on the Potawatomi Fire Broadcast
Thanks
Network.
for joining us this evening. Catch a replay of the next game, be it Sports Extra or be it Sports or TBLTV.tv. Fire on the road next Friday night at Wichita. After that, there's only one regular season home game left in 2024 with the Fire host the Shreveport Ocean Mavericks. That's Thursday night, May 23rd. Be watching Fire social media and the Fire website for more information coming soon about the playoffs and playoff tickets. You can also listen to Chris Cox on the radio call home or away at KGFM, 100.9, 1450 AM, or KGFM.com. A reminder, select Fire players will be available for pictures and autographs coming up shortly. Thank you to the best fans in TBL for your loyal support of the Fire through our first 3 seasons. The best is still yet to come this season as we're about ready for the playoffs. Again, there's only one regular season home game left, and that is Thursday night, May 23rd, when the Fire hosts old friends from Louisiana, the Shreveport Ocean Mavericks. After that, it's on to the playoffs. Until May 23rd, buckle up, drive home safely, and go Fire.
Welcome back inside Fire Lake Arena here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. I'm Chris Cox. The Potawatomi Fire victorious tonight by a score of 135-123. I'm now joined by the head coach of the Fire, Mark Danoff. And Coach, another big win for your Fire, 17-0 now. And again, another all-around team effort with 6 guys scoring in double figures.
Yeah, you know, our guys came out. They were really locked in, connected. Came out a lot of energy. The Seveners came out shooting the ball extremely well. You know, we challenged them. They made some really tough shots, but, you know, we just didn't put our heads down. We still continued to battle and grind, and as tough as the first half was, I knew in the second half we'd come out with a lot of energy and play well.
Yeah, in that first half, you played, I mean, again, kind of got off to a bit of a slow start, but you played well in that first half. You had the lead. You just weren't knocking down threes.
Yeah.
And you were getting good looks. Guys were taking shots you want them to take. They just weren't going in. Second half, things kind of turned around. Your three-point shooting numbers overall for the game don't look great, but a lot better, though, in that second half.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Jalen came in and just did a terrific job off the bench.
Yeah.
Some guys for us that normally make threes just couldn't find the bottom of the net tonight, but they continued to battle. And the big thing for us at halftime was that, you know, we weren't shooting threes very well, and we weren't really doing what we do, whether it's man or zone, and get to the paint, pressure the rim. And we only had 28 points inside the arc. And then in the second half, we turn around and we've got 70 points in the paint.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when we start doing what we do, we're very good.
Yeah, and then you look at some of the guys who had some really good nights. Chuck Guy, 36 points, 12 assists, another really nice night for Chuck. Ricky Artis making his first start of the season, 24 points, 9 rebounds. Rustin Hayward with 15 points off the bench. Jalen Mahone finished with a season-high 14 points. But the guy who led the way for the Fire tonight, even though Chuck had the most points, Ja'Kai Simmons, just an outstanding game, his best game of the season. 17 points for Ja'Kai tonight. He also had 18 rebounds, 6 assists, and then you can't discount the defense with 2 steals and 3 blocks.
Well, and he was challenging shots all night, and he really sparked us defensively and got us going on the glass. I told him when he came out the final time, I said, listen, I know you're disappointed in yourself for not knocking down more threes, but to be honest with you, you played probably your best game because you were really solid defensively. You were rebounding for us on both ends of the floor, and you were just sharing the basketball. It was all the other things that you did that really sparked us.
You were also able to get Paul Harrison into the game for a few minutes, and I know you weren't expecting much from Paul tonight, but moving forward, he's one of those guys that he's if anything, he's just going to be a really good insurance policy, but I think he's going to be a little bit more than that.
He's going to be more than that, without a question. And honestly, I had no intention of playing him. You know, we wanted to get him here, and I knew he'd be tired from flying all day and playing last night in a very close game.
In Canada.
And everybody kept saying, put Paul in, put Paul in. I said, Paul, you want to go in tonight? Yeah, I want to go in, Coach. Let's go. I thought he was kidding. And I said, really? And he said, yeah. I said, let's go. Get in there. Go check in. He goes, all right, Coach, I'm in. So
there we go.
So I can tell he's happy to be here, and we're happy to have him.
Well, Coach, 17-0 now, and you get kind of a bit of a lighter week next week, just one game Friday night. It's not going to be an easy game, though, as you travel north to take on the Wichita Sky Kings, a Wichita team that's playing really good basketball and fighting for that final playoff spot.
No, absolutely, and they're good, and they've added some pieces, so honestly, it's going to be a battle. It always is. They play everybody tough, and when they can finish the game, I honestly think that they're a team that should be in the middle of the pack. I really do. I think they're that talented, and I think they're that good. They're just figuring things out, and they got a chance to make a real push here and could be the most dangerous team in the playoffs if they make it.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you very much. Congratulations on the win, and I'll talk to you next week.
Sounds good. Thanks, Chris.
That was Fire head coach Mark Danoff joining me for just a minute. As again, the Fire victorious tonight, 135-123. I'm going to take a timeout. When I come back, I'll have some post-game stats for you. This is Fire basketball here on the Potawatomi Fire Broadcast Network.